as another supply. Perfect. Okay, daily, and I also have the planetary. Sunshine Monie, with the affirmations to enjoy your day with. 1 2 1 2. I am the goddess of destruction. I am the goddess of abundance. DNA giving me instructions. Akashic records is my function. The pendulum swings towards all I ever wanted. The pendulum swings towards all I ever wanted. I give myself space. I give myself grace. I slow down my pace, down to the retrogrades. I exercise my strengths, my justice to my freedom, and transform my surface and bring it to my deep ends. This that solar plexus flow, that the rebirth. This that solar plexus flow to the new earth. This is that solar plexus flow, death and rebirth. This is that solar plexus glow to the new earth. I'm tapped into my third eye, birth, rights, soul, ties. I'm tapped into my third eye, birth, rights, soul, ties. I'm tapped into my third eye, birth, rights, soul, ties. I'm tapped into my third eye, birth, rights, soul, ties. I'm bigger than. It's the 10 affirmations. Sunshine Monie, with the affirmations to enjoy your day. It's the 10 affirmations. I'ma bring these affirmations to realms expendable, giving you the manual, ascended from your animal, making your EMF to new earth more compatible, making the rhythms of systems penetrate your clavicle. Sovereignty, don't you know that you're a national? Your contracts time travel from the past to you. Programming makes your reality seem fantastical, and what I'm about to tell you sound real radical. Affirmation uno, I am my nucleus. Throat chakra blue glow. Wherever I travel lies unravel, that's where the truth goes. Wherever I travel lies unravel, that's where the truth grows. I am my stability. Affirmation number 4, like in wands, feeling me? I bring on my focus and I bring on all my clarity. I am grateful for all the journeys that's been shared with me. Now for number 8, I hold my own weight. I keep my boundaries up and they posted at the gate. And I protect all I manifest and make. I rely on me for all that I create. There's your alignments, strictly for the livemen. No crips in my currency, sage when I find them. I make the beats at the table when I'm grinding. Novel control me, that's the reason why I'm smiling. Body's affirmations, I set up for your greatness. Write them down and you'll have more bread to break up. The modest information, gonna apply to situations. It's gonna take you gods mad long to wake up. And that's the 10 affirmations. Write them down, say them loud, because they ain't nothing to play with. Hey, Sunshine Monie, with the affirmations to enjoy your day with. Sunshine Monie. You are listening to Chakra Music. I came through with intentions of destruction. You said you wanted freedom, well it's me then that you wanted. I moved in gratitude as my soul was being summoned. The consciousness has returned, Christ is really coming. I make these flows for the souls that drift in indigo. I make some goals for they glow since they was embryos. Access the records, they lectures, keep your principles. Enemies infect you, don't let them reach your pinnacles. Reversing curses that's embedded in religion. They wound up in your soul, that's why you feel tension. I'm remixing declensions before Sumerians existed. It's something in the water, don't get caught, you'll get acidic. I bury enemies, pay pinnacles to the witness. You say my name in threes, I appear in your vision.
Right Iliads in me, I'm the witcher in your system. Silly as can be, there's no opposite in infinite. I'm the goddess of crossroads, touching all directions. With the skull and crossbones that cause to the vexers. I applaud the protectors. I'm the god of inflection. They see the demon in me and still pause the respecters. I need no translation, vibrating from universe. My throat mansplaining while my yoni do the work. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arts. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arts. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arts. Mask off, crowns on, bombshell on all the arts.
Equinox, every prophet move like the full winds do. My energy is useful, my thoughts are old school, so I move with a vibe slim. Say I'm sexy, haircut like Anita Baker, real lovely. Caught up in the rapture, it's kind of risque. Kisses and faces on public is real frisky. Touche.
You are listening to Chakra Music.
Mask off.
Sunshine Monie, ayy. With the affirmations to enjoy your day with. It's day 4. I'm feeling good today. Thinking about strolling through my hood today. All smiles, fly styles as we should today. Gratitude fills my cup. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. Thinking about strolling through my hood today. All smiles, fly styles as we should today. Gratitude fills my cup. I'm feeling good today. I'm doing the knowledge. I'm the strong man with the brain. Leaving the past behind us because I charge it to the game. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling lovely, yay. I'm spreading love to all my non-believers. Being my sister's keeper. Got pride in being a healer. Shout out to all my leaders putting the God on me. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling good today. So blessed at best. I'm feeling lovely, yay. Impressed, progress. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling lovely, yay. I'm feeling good today. So blessed at best. I'm feeling lovely, yay. Impressed, progress. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling lovely, yay. Hey. I got my Virgo sun, I got my Virgo moon, Virgo Venus, and my Virgo Mercury too. Virgo moonshine, arriving when it's boom time. Build the spirits when you hear it, third eye flow in due time. My nurturing spirit is set on servitude, counting coins and learning tools, invoking lyrical lightning tunes, aligning with your quiet. Becoming what you rather do, I count my wings in gratitude. Part with a feather and my ocean has a higher latitude. Attracting who it matters to, 11 past my magnitude. Stick to my mathematics, knowledge born of oil storm. I'm a matter of fact and in a matter of action. Wands pulled on my rising, keeps my earth so thriving. Magician card aligned, Pele's guidance. You touch a lava when you choosing violence. Ain't nothing louder than the Virgo silent. Ain't nothing prouder than the Virgo analyzing. Seeing through all false advertisements. I'm knocking at your door. Go ahead and invite me. My heart in flames, got that Leo shining. My Virgo moon brings the perfect timing. My Virgo moon brings the harvest minding. My Virgo moon abundant organizing. My Virgo moon revives my yachts of rising. Virgo sun and my Virgo moon. Virgo Mercury and my Virgo Venus too. Watch my moves and see what a genius do. Play in my face and you gon' be the shoe. I got my Virgo sun and I got my Virgo moon. Virgo Mercury and my Virgo Venus too. Watch my moves and see what a genius do. Play in my face and you gon' meet a shoe. Heart light as a feather, my Virgo Venus mute. Adapting to what I choose or shine a line with my Virgo moon. First house Leo cloud, that's who I exude. Debunking doubts in my blouse, eating pancakes and fruit. Learn what I'm about, watch your mouth, you don't wanna assume. From root to crown like dark arousal, like what cone Virgo moon. And
vocations attuned, throat chakra in tune. Label me manifesting your mojo with a shoe. I can speak all into existence. Lay hands to my vision, build my ease and my resistance. Catastrophic failures, the weapons form for my riddance. Hated vibes never winning, later times they're repenting. Virgo moves move in resilience. Virgo moves move so consistent. Virgo moves move for comprehension. Virgo moves move all dimensions. Virgo moves move with nature systems. Virgo sun and my Virgo moon. Virgo Mercury and my Virgo Venus too. Watch my moves and see what a genius do. Play in my face and you gon' meet a shoe. I got my Virgo sun and I got my Virgo moon. Virgo Mercury and my Virgo Venus too. Watch my moves and see what a genius do. Play in my face and you gon' meet a shoe. Hey, it's Virgo sunshine. It's Virgo moonshine. Virgo Mercury. Got my Venus too. Hey, it's Virgo sunshine. Virgo sunshine with the glow lines, eradicating karmic bonds in these soul ties, bringing news in a suit with a bow tie and no white lines. You gon' need a Torah to compute all my rhymes. I'm moving infinite on mountain tops like I'm motherfucking shit legit. I'm a healer, record sealed up, but you know I am the shit, and I'm too hot to quit. And I am legit, MC with the hammer. I'm moving so marvelous. They can't seem to stand me. Have all the seats you can sit. Sleeping with a goddess, then wake up with me upon your lips. Circulating crown chakras. I make this info bliss. Forgiving souls for moving in such ignorance. They doubt me. Still say my name in threes, cause they can't live without me. I'm counting pinnacles. My pennies coming proudly. Toast cups in these hands. My wands keep my swords surrounding. Jasper from my grounding. Bury me a G and organize and satin shroud. I shoot my own shots and I do my own rebounding. Damiana marijuana sprinkled on my brownies. We got the drama and Ujama on my founding land. Eating M&M's with Richard Simmons, yes I can. I am my buddy love, my #1 fan. Providing frequencies to replicate up in your gland. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I got that vegan cheese, the almond of the walnut. That be that brain food while you sip such drool at donuts. You radioactive components, collective elevations. Saging all opponents, ain't no more negotiations to my expectations. Surpassing all limitations. Taking with this 8th year is bringing. Year of the dragon, make it happen. Solar plexus be my leader. Paintbrushes me into bigger pictures like I would like to see her. Shown up, you would like to be her. My lyrics be invoking the Orishas. My flow, it be prestigious. Healing for all those who need this. I break bread with gods who prioritize and teach this. I break bread with gods who don't idolize or leave this. My grass to green to see what's on y'all lawn. I know what I got, I don't know what y'all on. Never studying my growth to deliver the ordinary. As above, so below. Cosmic nobodies awarding many. Hey. What did I do? I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. Hey, and that's Virgo sun. Hey, make sure y'all check me out on all streaming platforms. That's Virgo Sunshine. Sunshine Monie L. It's my motherfucking birthday.
Picture this. You're sitting at home alone watching YouTube videos, wondering why you can't find
friends. Y'all finna get these hump day readings real quick. But, you know, I gotta go through a couple songs first. You know what I'm saying? I gotta let y'all hear a couple tracks. You gotta hear Sunshine. Ready? Leo, Virgo, Venus, bloodline. I'm Virgo sunshine. I'm here for a fun time. Venus is aligned and she adding to the drum line. I came through like a cannon, Vedic Leo like a wrecking ball. I can buy my own flowers to the one who owns my heart. Acts of service and inclusion makes you worth it. Ain't gotta be perfect, but confusion makes me lose circuit. I live in passion, romantic gestures, and creative action. I pay attention to detail and reciprocate my attraction. I got goals and I hope that yours are adjacent. I love to take you places, shaking hands in same places. Be my partner for the ages, I hope you stay a while. I'm known for overthinking, but assurance calms me down. I like affection, you and I moving in one direction. Love and correction, cause you care about how I'm stepping. You pay attention and you adding into my ambiance, assisting with my confidence, my other half, my confidant, someone I be learning from, exercise a discipline. Hey universe, bring me a God who can go with insecure, with me showing skin, I prefer chiffon and satin. Help me run the jewels, wrapping copper on El Dragons. What he says he makes it happen, manifesting with his chakras. I serve and support together, who gon' stop us? We magic, I know I get wrapped up in intellect, it's a habit. Materialize and move to the next, I need balance. Bring me a God that's intimate, emotion set on sentiment. With patience, I know he's heaven sent. I like communication, boundaries and expectations, check-ins on occasion, growing on the same pages, controlling our stimulation with infinite vibrations. Be my friend, be my friend. Bust down jokes with my folks. If you blend, then we win. We safe spaces, gate makers, celestial note takers. Be on my level, knowledge of the flyers for naysayers. Virgo thoughts on my heart make me analyze. Leo experiences take them thoughts and then they amplify. The wands and pentacles bring big energy. He gotta have a big throne if he gonna sit with me. Gift exchanges, holding hands, and we create an art. A universe, allow me a God that's gonna mirror my heart. Be my friend, be my friend. I'm loyal, Virgo soil like a lamp to a gem. Be my shim. Be my friend, be my friend. I'm loyal, Leo spoiled, but I give it back times 10, and that's my hymn. Be my friend, be my friend. If you want me, then say it, so I apprehend and expend. Be my friend, be my friend. The universe brought you here, let the rom-com begin. Hey, be my friend.
All right, one more for y'all, and then I'm gonna get started. I promise. This is the last one for now.
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is dropping its first cast album.
They're killing me with the commercials though. That's cool though, because sometimes they be forgetting and they'll play it.
Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rosh, I like the dreams, coronas aligned in the star seeds. I am grounded in my own authority. Older me, I be the with your moja for my Dorothy. All on the gold road, attentions make my soul glow. Eshwa rule makes my heart chakra throat flow. I got my flippy floppy sailing with the boat hoes. Prestige worldwide and all of these hoes know I am my strong man and I am my magician. I move so beneficent. Universal loves the mission. In abundance I am efficient with my intentions. Affirmations manifest my visions with extensions. Essential to these isms as delicious to the living. Virgo sunshine bring life, maintain your existence. What's next for a queen of pentacles who's here to inner cynical. Voice with affirmation so lyrical, designed to uplift the spiritual. She keeps basking in her miracles. Sun card to her mercurial sidereal. Death card for breaking fast, so serial. Alignments be materializing ever so ethereal. Wands brings the actions to my passion. My feng shui is high fashion, main attraction. Helios abundance where you lacking. Circulation flowing where you seem so stagnant. Transfer to your reaches, transformations when the doubt seems to creep in. May my light keep increasing, let it shine for who needs this. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rosh, I like the dreams, coronas aligned in the star seeds. I am present, I am patient, I feel so secure. I feel confident in saying I have my wants and more. I move in gratitude, discernment what I'd rather do. My inner child took the wheel and it's feeling rather cool. My Helios is so infectious. From my third eye to solar plexus, made my motives be my lesson. And with my heart, I do accept them. I'm balancing these chakras. With my medulla oblongata, I'm finger flipping, mudras, drinking water, and minding my empire.
And the sunshine.
Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. Solar flares, fulfill your needs, juice invoking Beetle G. Say my name in threes, one liberation, call on me. I'm in Rosh, I like the dreams, coronas aligned in the stars.
All right. I know I said that I was going to do one last drawing, but like shouts to Mark Sparks for real. I said Mark Sparks. My bad. He gonna be mad. Shouts to Sparks. That is who produced the Virgo Sunshine EP. I'm very grateful to be aligned with such an amazing producer God. You know, he makes amazing music for anybody that's interested in Person the Beast. If you like the way my EP sounded, that's who helped make that joint happen. So shouts to Sir Sparks. Is that better? Is that better than Mark Sparks? Can I say Sir Sparks? I just like 2 syllables. I don't know. But he just sent me this joint in my email. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Hold on. Oh, it's not gonna play for me? You gonna do me like that? Don't do me like that. All right, we're gonna come back to it later. It's cool. In the meantime, in between time, while that's doing this thing, because I cannot get that joint to play. We ain't gonna stay on it for too long. We're gonna come back to that later. Thank y'all on the comments on the side. You know, shouts to my homegirl Denny. So grateful to have met you. That's the goddess that be out there DJing. She be doing an awesome job out in Philly, doing a damn dizzying. Shouts to Knowledge Born Allah. This is the podcast God. He be out here aligning all elements of this universe, the last and this next, through his podcast, Knowledge Born, Knowledge Radio. Ashe. William 9711. That is the Reiki God. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. The Roy Ayers remix is so fucking fire. Thank you. I just left 29-year toxic relationship, girl, so I need a card. I know that's right. And shouts to you. 29, that's 11. You know I'm an 11 life path number? Yeah, there might be a tendency to make shit about me today, and I apologize in advance. Not really. 29 years is wild, but I appreciate the birthday wishes, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Brooklyn, come get a reading. It's hump day reading time. We finna talk about some stars, where the planets is going to be at during the autumn equinox. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to pull some cards. Donations are most definitely welcome. I believe that I have my motherfucking, there we go, the little cashy appy over there, lesnobodies. All donations is welcome. Now, I don't care if it's $1. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I can do something with $1. The icy lady sell her ices for $1. You know what I'm saying? But Gingerbread Lady, I'm going to start off with you because you've been over there on TikTok just doing the damn thing, holding it down, liking my page just constantly, and I appreciate you for that. And I also appreciate the birthday wishes. So we're gonna crack it off with pulling the card for you. Hey Soleil, hey Izzy, peace, y'all. Come on in, Sue. Come on in, come get a reading, y'all. I know TikTok be gloom and doom on all them other pages. Y'all be looking at everybody arguing and stuff. We ain't doing none of that here. It's all love and light. Love, light, and unity. It's my motherfucking birthday. This whole joint is fire. Thank you. I love you too, Denny, and I'm so grateful for you. That's a dope person to get in contact with. She's a dope person to be in alignment with. Very dope energy. I know how I feel about dope energy. Why is my curtain just... It gotta be... I gotta be the one in the background. I don't drink alcohol, but I did have a bottle of chlorophyll. And it just give me a little bit of energy. I'm here. I am. Welcome, welcome. Let's pull this card for Ginger because she over there healing and dealing. Astrology lover. Yeah, we need you. Bring your ass up in here. Let's talk about some stars. You want to talk about the stars and what's happening on the harvest? Because that's what we about to talk about. We got to talk about the tropical, which is your mindset, the Vedic, which is the happiness, and the Draconic, which is your soul experience during the autumn equinox. Hey, Timmy, Tim. I like that. That was nice. That was fun to say. I like that. Y'all come on in and come get this reading. Hey, V's Biz, come and get a reading. Come get a card pull for you. Donations are welcome. If you ain't got it, that's okay. Just send me some energy. Share my joy. Hey, Bulan, because that's the same thing. You know, I take all forms of currency, even your attention. Pay me some attention. It's my motherfucking birthday. You got to give a Leo rising some attention. You have to give a Leo rising. That's what we thrive off. I'm a Leo rising. You gotta give me some attention. I'm a Virgo. Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Venus. You gotta give me the attention. I'm gonna give it back to you. Thank you, Bula. See, that's what I'm talking about. Thank you for liking my live. Make sure y'all share. Tap the screen. Let y'all friends know I'm out here pulling cards. Oh, we got a Gemini in the building. Hey, goddess. You left a Scorpio. Praises be. And you're an Aquarius. Praises be. Hey, Dre. Hey, Munch. Peace, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all like the screen over there, too, or meet me. Make sure y'all like the screen. Share. Tell your friends. Come in here and get a reading. It's my motherfucking birthday. That's what I'm saying. It's my motherfucking birthday. I started my birthday on September 1st. We don't play with it over here. Ooh, your intuition. So focusing on the sun signs and the moon sign. So whatever your moon sign is in alignment with his moon sign, you know, that was it. Intuition is the theme of the spread for you, my love. Blue Lotus. 5 is walking in the power of your truth and also using your Tippereth, which is the 5th Sephirah. Ashe? So your intuition was telling you to lead this man. Something was telling you. My granny birthday. You know what? I got a homegirl whose grandma's birthday is also on the 19th. And I also dated a dude whose mother was born on the 19th too. This is the day of knowledge being born. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge in the cipher. This is the day of knowledge. So I'm sure your granny is a very smart goddess. Happy solar return to your grandmother. They are very important to have. It's our walking history books. Make sure y'all talk to y'all grandmothers and learn about y'all bloodline. Stop letting random people on YouTube tell y'all where y'all from. Let your grandma tell you. We got a reverse 3 of Pentacles. You was sleeping. You was sleeping on the reality. See, my man's napping on top of the Pentacles. We don't like that. You created something. You was laying in the bed and you was sleeping in it. Hey, Hades. You was sleeping on your intuition. You was sleeping on your creativity. And supreme mathematics. 3 is Bina, which is Saturn energy. You know, that is that creation. That is understanding. And you was sleeping on it. You wasn't listening to the intuition. Yep, today's mathematics. Yep. Then we got a reverse 5 of Pentacles. You also was sleeping and walking in the power of your truth. So you wasn't paying attention to reality at all. You wasn't with the shits. You was like, oh, reality. I'ma just do whatever I want here. I'ma stick beside him. That's what you was doing over there. Yeah, you was playing with yourself. You was playing in your face. You was playing all up in your face. Don't do that no more. I'm gonna tell you what to focus on now that you're done playing in your face. Okay? Because it did cost you your Pentacles. You pulled 2 Pentacle cards with this individual. Walking in the power of your truth and your level of understanding. You gave that up. All right, so now you're gonna focus on that moon in Cancer, nurturing yourself and nurturing your intuition. Comes with a lot of forgiveness. You're going to focus on that moon and Cancer energy. That's heavy, chesed. It's the Sephirah for that one. That's the 4th Sephirah in the tree of life on yourself. And then I'm going to tell you what chakra you want to focus on as well. Thank y'all for liking the screen. Confusion. So there definitely needs, hey, Rashawn Bible. So there definitely needs to be some level of forgiveness here to heal that crown chakra of confusion, because a lot of that confusion is coming from you wasn't listening to yourself. I don't know what that is or why that's inboxing me, but it's okay. And then you see it's like the crown chakra energy hugging yourself. So like, yeah, y'all need to, reconcile, remove that man out of your head that had you over there sleeping on yourself. Because it ain't even really about how he was treating you. It's about how you was treating yourself to keep him around. The war you created in yourself. We got to heal from that. We got to forgive ourselves for that one. Men's meeting at a 3 and 5. See the 3 and 5 that you slept on yourself. See that 3 and 5 up there? I pulled a 3 of Pentacles and a 5 of Pentacles for you. Now it's up there. And there's a meeting of men's. So, there's a meeting of the minds here. Round table in your head. The connection between your crown chakra, your intuition, and your physical self. That meeting needs to occur. And I'm sure this man is over here meeting with men. I don't know if that means something to you, him over there meeting people or whatever as well. But that's what I feel for you. That's what I got for you, my love. Thank you for pulling in, and thank you for the trust to pull those cards for you. Hey, Mocha Love. Hey, Dr. W. Chu. It's my motherfucking birthday. Y'all better tap that screen. Tap the screen. Tap the screen. Tell your friends. We out here giving free hump day readings. Hey, y'all already know what to do for my people that been here. Y'all been here. This ain't nothing new to you. Make sure y'all comment in the comments. Hey, I want a reading. You know what I'm saying? I do name readings. If you would like your name read, if you would like your mathematics read, I do that too. The jewelry is nice. Thank you. I also make jewelry. I do a lot of things. It's the Virgo in me. Hey, Sue. Welcome. 854. Christina. Welcome. Y'all make sure y'all put in the chat if y'all ready for a reading. Y'all want one. In the meantime, in between time, we're going to talk about these planets and stars. And I got to tell my people to resend this because it's not, or maybe if I download it. A reading, Denny, I got you, sis. Let me see what I can do to get this music played for me. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jasmine. Kiva. What's up with y'all? Y'all better come on into this chat. Get yourselves a hump day reading. It's my motherfucking birthday. 666 followers. I love that. Loving the numbers on you. Hey, Stephanie. I'm working on sports astrology. Ooh, so do you get into the numerology with that too? Like with they numbers, they life path numbers, in alignment with the today's mathematics and they jersey numbers and all that. That's a whole rabbit hole you can go into with that. That's fly. I really want to get into the psychology with the astrology, and that's what I want to specialize in, the psychological factors. I would like to go into more spaces and see the correlation between people's psychological diagnosis with their astrological charts. I do have a couple theories with those Pisces placements and Aquarius placement linked with the spectrum of autism and Asperger's, because I have done people on the spectrum so far with my readings, and I see a pattern, and I would like to dig deeper into that. So I definitely want to get into the psychology realm with it, which is I already do. I just call it energy awareness because I ain't trying to get in trouble with the people that they in charge of all the titles and the names in the commercial world. You know how that go with these people and their entities. I want no sauce. I'm using it for sports gambling. Well, you gotta put me on. We gotta talk. You be like on FanDuel and stuff. I was about to say, Sparks, if you up here, can you try to send me that joint again? Because I'm having a hard time. I think everything's moving slow because I'm on StreamYard, and StreamYard be draining my shit. Okay, let me just go ahead and exit out of these. StreamYard, and I'll be like, why is StreamYard so extra about this shit? Y'all don't even gotta be like that. Here we go. My bad, y'all, if we choppy over here on YouTube. And you know what's wild? I'm using a fucking my bad for my language. I'm using there we go. But I want to hold off. We're gonna play that later during the intermission. We're not gonna play that right now. Please, reading queen. Okay, I got you, Denny. Yeah, you know what's crazy about this is I'm not even on Wi-Fi. I'm using the Ethernet cord. That's how much internet StreamYard be soaking up. Like YouTube, like just by itself don't be doing all of that. You be using BetMGM. Okay, cool. All right. This next reading is for the homie Denny. Ready? Reading for the homie. I also like to get into historical events with astrology. I think it's very interesting the patterns that we have with the numbers and the stars and the different historical events that occur under them. Yeah, I don't know if y'all knew, but underneath this what's the face that we just had now, this eclipse we just had now, there were a couple of federal meetings going on between the money and housing. And ironically, it literally is through the 17th and the 18th miles. Can you ask Zeke to take Scooby out, please?
I did.
Oh, he's coming?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Huh?
I said, here we go.
All he said was fine before I could say anything.
I don't feel like yelling. Hey, Shanika. Hey, Rude. But yeah, the historical events are interesting. It shows just how like compelled these entities are under the stars, or maybe they use and harvest the stars. Either or, they definitely be in alignment with their actions and what they do. Very interesting. Okay, Denny, what I got for you is trust. You want to pay attention to your moon and your Neptune placement, which is very interesting because the moon is actually in conjunction with Neptune today, both being in Pisces on the tropical Vedic and Draconic chart. So paying attention to the moon and Neptune is key here. Let me put my hand in front of it. 8 is the number. 8 is the number of building and destroying. Trust while you're in the process of the transformations that's going on in your space. You know, that's what you want to do. Transformations is occurring. You're sitting in the water. Now check the alignment of your moon and your Neptune, and I'm gonna pull. We're gonna expound on that. Expounding on the trust. I'm about to take my background off because Pisces sun, Cancer moon, Virgo rising, hey, gang. So you was feeling the Pisces moon and your experiences. The moon was going across your sun. Chill off this background for a second so that you guys can see my cards. Couldn't see them. And my name numerology is 8. Oh, see? Divine alignment. You look like Sanaa Lathan. She's a Virgo too. Her birthday is the 19th. I didn't know Sanaa Lathan's birthday was. You know who else's birthday is the 19th? Damn, what's her name? N.K. Jemisin, the sci-fi fantasy author. I love her, and I also write sci-fi fantasy books. But I got the King of Swords for you. That intellect. You got the smarts. You know you got the smarts. We know you got the intellect. You know, I pulled this in reverse, so you kind of use it as a shield to hide behind. You're hiding behind what you know, but not really using it to strengthen you. You're using it as like a security blanket, which is a misuse. We don't want to use it that way. We use a little bit more empowering than that because you use your intellect to stagnate you. It's like I know shit, but I don't trust what I know. We got the 6 of chalices, the number of equality. Equality in your emotions. There's a give and take in your emotions. Once you start pouring into your emotions and giving to your emotions and nurturing your emotions, Your emotions are going to give back to you. They're going to start speaking back to you and stuff like that. It's a whole relationship you have to have with this facet of stuff. You can't just like, say, all right, I'm going to feel my feelings and it just be like that. It's a lot of forgiveness. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of different things that got to go on in the midst of, the things. So we're moving towards equality with those cups. Hey Kelly, thank you for the likes. Y'all come in and get y'all hump day reading while we talk about the stars during the autumn equinox, getting y'all ready for the 22. That's the day of mastery. You're an oracle goddess. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll let y'all tell me what I am. I don't really give myself too many titles, except for Sunshine. My mama gave me that one too, though. I ain't give myself that one either. All right, so you're going to focus on your chokma. That's 2. That's wisdom. So the thing about it is, so you got the knowledge. You got the 1. So now we want to practice the 2s. You can't be afraid of fucking up. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid of messing up and stuff like that. Like, that's the power of the chokma or the 2. The 2 is that discernment that you gather from exercising the 1. And then you learn like, okay, when I apply this knowledge in these certain places, it worked like this. And when I apply this knowledge in these certain places, it worked like that. Is that in agreement with how you want, the cause and effect to be in your reality? If it's no, then move on. You know what I'm saying? If it's yes, then keep it going or whatever. But you in charge of that give and take. You can't be scared to have a trial and error, because that's the whole point. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the scientific method. You everything now just gonna be like, you're winning, you keep winning, you can't stop winning. Like, you should feel like that even in the error. Like, I won because I gained wisdom. Now I know when I do this in this certain space in this certain way, this is what happens. So that's still a dub. You know what I'm saying? But them L's is not losses, they lessons. That's some real shit though, because that's how you get your wisdom. How you gonna get your wisdom if you just over here holding the knowledge and you ain't doing nothing with it? That don't work. I love dependent variables. We love the constants. We love the things that we could predict and things like that. But you gotta do some of the unpredictable. See, Denny, I know you personally, and I know you ain't supposed to be coloring in nobody lines. You're not here to color in lines or nothing like that. So you can't be scared. Yeah, you're gonna fall sometimes and stuff like that. But that's where that trust card comes in. Trust. You have no choice but to be successful. You have no choice. Everything around you wants to support you in your success. You literally have no choice but to be great. Now go be great. I'm gonna tell you what chakra to focus on. Victim. Is that why? You over there feeling like a victim? Like, why me? Why this? Why that? What we doing? Stuff coming out to get you when it don't go your way. Them L's is not losses, and nothing happened to you. It happened for you. Denise, will Tom be moving out in the near future? I don't do fortunes. That's not my strong suit. I don't like doing fortunes for people. I don't feel confident in that realm. I will give you energy awareness. So if you want me to pull some cards for some energy awareness and you absorb it and take it how you want to, I would gladly do that for you if you open your energy up for me to do that. But I don't do the fortune things. You're welcome. And for the last card, we got women's treachery. So it's going to be little cat fight. You got to add a 3 and 4. So 3 is that number of understanding. 4 is that foundation that brings you to 7. The Libra scales, that's also God. The energy in Maya, how in alignment we are with that energy. And it's going to be some equal opposite energy that's going to come and try to disrupt you. But that's also a part of the trial and error and all those things. Thank you, Zeke. And, we just removing gratitude during those experiences, because it's also showing you who's really rooting for you and who can go, kick dirt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Barb. Hello, Symbol. Denise, did you still want cards pulled for you, my love, before I start talking about the planets? Hey, Kane, take Christy. The people who stayed around. I don't know who's still here, who's not. Hey, J-Rob. Peace. Welcome. Y'all. So we are here. What we gonna do now? We're gonna talk about some planets, and then I'm gonna take a music break because I want y'all to hear this, John, and I want y'all to let me know if y'all like it or not. So let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about the autumn equinox. The autumn equinox begins September 22nd. That's 922, supreme mathematics. That is the number of mastery. This is the master architect energy. Brings us to 4, which is foundation of things. Right? 2 and 2 is wisdom on wisdom. You know. So y'all start practicing on that, the experiences when y'all start practicing the things that y'all know or that y'all think or whatever, seeing if that shit for real. The autumn equinox will be happening at 8:44 a.m. on September 22nd. The sun crosses the celestial equator. Day and night have the same length. It will be the spring equinox on the southern hemisphere while we're having, that's your birthday. Peace to the Virgo cuss. Or you a Libra, because the sun, I believe the sun moves in Libra. Well, the sun will be moving in Libra on the 23rd at 9:19 a.m., which is my birthday, 9:19. Isn't that cool? 2 physical births. Ashe. On this full moon, today's mathematics is born to be or exist. Ashe. Yes, the 9s. I love my 9s. I got 4 9s on my birthday. Just born out here. We did have like 3 9s today. I did the daily mathematics today. That's what I do daily on my YouTube page. We did have 3 9s today because we had the 1 8. That's the knowledge and build and destroy that brought us to 9 being born. We put the 9 into the month of 9. Brought us back into the 1 and 8. So that was the pattern with it. And then brought us back to another 9. We definitely had those 3 9s today. Did I miss the chakra? No, you didn't. Oh. Did you miss the chakra? Your chakra was the victim card, your heart chakra. Feeling a victim in your emotional self. Yeah. While the equinox, on the same day as the equinox, we have the moon and Uranus in conjunction at 2:34 a.m. The moon will be 4.1 degrees north. That's happening in Taurus zodiac energy. Excuse me. Which will be a good time. The moon will be at 7 degrees Taurus, while Uranus is at 2 degrees Taurus on the Vedic chart, so they'll be about 5 degrees apart, both sitting in the 8th house of empowerment. Uranus been giving us the progressive pushes. Hey, Sag! Uranus been giving us the progressive pushes that we need in that heart chakra to push forward. You're welcome, Denny. I appreciate you for tapping in. Over there on the Vedic chart as well, Jupiter is also in Taurus, giving us the expansion and abundance in that. There's literally money everywhere. It's literally everywhere. It shouldn't be a block or a wall anywhere. It's literally everywhere you go. There's money. You guys got to move in that bigger, better abundance. I know that there's a lot of energy in our space that's trying to make us stay in that sense of scarcity and poverty, but that is a mindset. That will eventually attack your energy and your actions and stuff like that. But know that currency is everywhere, where it don't got to be a fiat note. We got cryptocurrency everywhere. We got energy everywhere. People love to barter, and I feel like that energy is priceless. Like, you can't put a real dollar amount on the energy that people are willing to give you to support the words, etc., etc. How you feeling today, Sag? For me, 6 is desire, 9 is mind elevation. Okay. So for me, 6 is equality, paying attention to your health, wealth, daily, and routine. And your moral and integral code, that's Virgo, that's the 6th house, but the supreme mathematics is actually equality. And then I get into the Sephiros with it as well. In alignment with Metu Neter. 6 is Tippereth, which deals with the heart. That's that confidence, courageous energy. So you got like that twist between the Leo and the Virgo energy. Yeah. Did I say the fortune was also in Taurus in the Vedic chart? So we have, heavy earth energy here during the autumn equinox with the moon, Jupiter bringing that expansion and abundance, Uranus bringing the progressive pushes towards that expansion and abundance. And then the fortune is also there at a 2-9 degree, bringing that wisdom to what it is that you want to be born. Brings together 11, which is number of mastery. What house is ruling Taurus? And remember, I'm talking about the Vedic scale right now, so I'm talking about the constellation. Hey, yo, Scooby, come have a seat. Taurus is ruling over the 9th house. The 9th house is the Sagittarius house. This is the house of expansion and abundance. So, you know, a lot of money's coming here. You know, this the lineup right here during the harvest. Make sure you guys are, you know, aligning and invoking the abundance that you wish to seek during these happenings. Hey, what is your name? My name is Sunshine. What is your name? I'm Virgo Sunshine with the glow lines, eradicating karmic bonds and these soul ties. I bring the news in a suit with a bow tie. Okay, so that's what's happening with the moon and things. And then the moon and Pleiades will also be at minimal angles. So also dealing with the progressive pushes towards your wounds when it comes to Taurus energy. Taurus energy doesn't just deal with money. Taurus energy also deals with forgiveness. So some of y'all need to move into some levels of forgiveness, whether you got to forgive different facets of yourself, different facets in other people around you, places, things, situations, events that occur, some trauma stuff you got going on, whatever. Lots of forgiveness needs to occur so you can move towards this abundance. A lot of progressive pushes or whatever. No, you're a real one. Why you want to know my real name for? What you gonna do with it? Because I don't be passing that out, and usually when I do say it, nobody's listening, so I feel comfortable. But I got a real funny thing about my name. When my next music project come out, y'all gonna hear my name a lot more often, but I'm real funny about my name. I don't know why. That's a conversation I have with spirit very often. Like, what is it about my name that makes me feel so weird? I am Daniel, the Daniel. Yeah, you an angel. You got that L at the end. I love that for you. Taurus is your moon. Okay, so this will be the Taurus moon. I know the moon will be in Gemini on the tropical. So in our thought process, the moon will be at that 1 degree Gemini energy. But in the Vedic, in the actual happenings of things or whatever, the moon will be in Taurus. So you'll feel that in your happenings. Taurus also deals with your priorities. What are you prioritizing? Some of you guys need some expansion experience, some progressive pushes to move you towards maybe reprioritizing, you know, doing something a little different. Damn, very good, girl. Exactly. You don't know my shit. I mean, know my stuff, Daniel. I know a little shine about everything. But I really like astrology. That's my go-to. Not my designation. That was God. Ashe. Wow, it was very impressive. That's what I love to do. I see you got that 7 at the end. Yeah. And it's also about like what you see as wealth. Like, what is wealth to you? What do you value? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, y'all got some things in your mind that y'all value, that y'all prioritize, that isn't doing you well. And it's time to like switch it up a little bit. So we give thanks to Uranus for sitting there, giving us the progressive pushes until we get it right, until we're learning to prioritize and seek value in ourselves and see value in the God and other people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't see the value in other people's energies. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. There's this little post going around that's been triggering me, y'all. It's been triggering me. I ain't gonna hold you. And I'm waiting for somebody to call it out that I'm triggered, because I'll be like, I surely am. Because let me tell you, why do I have to devalue myself and my gift that God gave me to make other people who can't fathom my value comfortable? I do free services. I come here every Wednesday and I do free readings for y'all. Do I not? I go online every day and I give y'all 10 to 20 minutes. I do a free mathematics for y'all every day. Do I not? When y'all comment on my stuff, when y'all be in my inbox, do I not give y'all free responses? Do I not? So we're not going to say I don't give no free energy, but to sit up here and say that I shouldn't charge for my time and my services to read y'all charts and numbers and all that stuff like that, that's wild. We're not going to do that. And let me tell you, I get way more respect from people who pay for my services than the ones that get it for free. When people know that they're getting stuff from me for free, they don't show up to my appointments. They don't communicate with me. They start ducking and dodging me. You know, there's no respect there. There's no respect there. As opposed to someone who actually put the investment in, they show up. So there's a whole mindset that comes from people who think that they should just walk around and get stuff for free. They don't value the free things. And that's why we have the Sephiroth set up the way that they are. You can't just get chested all day long. You can't. You're not supposed to. We have Jabora there for a reason. That brings that discipline, the limitation, and the restriction. You're supposed to have that. And you'll notice when you look at the chakras, you have this outflowing chakra, like Aquarius, air, Keters. There's no putting the Keters in a container. It's omniscient. But then you have it sitting next to Capricorn, which is the challenges that we need to create the discipline and the order that we need in our space. But we so fucking spoiled, we'll be like, oh, those are traumas, and we run away from traumas and we turn the traumas off. No, they're there to create the order and the discipline. You can't just go out being air. We're not in the airy world. We're in the physical world. Balance is key here. So to say like, oh, everything should just be everywhere, and like you don't have no discipline and you don't value anything for real. If everything came easy like that, you wouldn't value nothing. If we didn't have no rain, you wouldn't respect the rainbows. You wouldn't respect the sunshine. You would be rotten. So I am a little triggered. Every time I see somebody share that post, I get triggered. Because I've been studying this for 15 years. I'm about to be 34, y'all. 15 years I've been on this show, that I'll be damned if somebody tell me. I almost died in the Bahamas when I was 19. I had to die a couple times before I had my spiritual awakening to do this research and be who I am, to do what I'm doing in this moment. And I'll be damned if somebody convince me that I'm not valuable enough to charge for my services. I don't be milking y'all. I don't even charge that much. And for most of y'all, I allow y'all to do donation because I get it. But no, that's not what we finna do. Stop sharing that fucking post. Make me mad. Everything. Understandings of all come with time. It is all part of divine unity. Yeah, it's all part of the order of divinity. Excuse me, I misread. All that is supposed to be is, and all that will come surely will. Yes, you are brilliant. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. I take a lot of pride in my knowledge. I love learning stuff. I've always been a straight A student. I love to learn. I'm kind of addicted to it. I'm a bit of a knowledge hoarder. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't no shame in my game. I love what I do. I used to get picked on and made fun of. I was bullied a lot when I was younger. Y'all ain't gonna hold you. I was bullied for being a dork. Not just from, not really from classmates, more so from people I was related to. But yeah, at a certain point in certain schools, it was classmates too, because I moved a lot, changed schools a lot. And it's just so crazy in my big age now. What I used to get picked on for is now like, oh, we love you for this. It's just like a crazy transition, but it is what it is. I move in gratitude, and I go back and I hug my inner child, and I'm like, look, we're not getting picked on anymore. Now people want our help. So it's cool here. You know what I'm saying? But you got me messed up if you think I'm not finna charge for my energy and my intellect and stuff like that. When I do it for free, y'all don't be showing up. Y'all don't support. I'm not saying y'all like you particularly, so don't think I'm attacking you, but like folks don't show up, folks don't support, folks don't tell people, oh, I came over here, I got a reading for free. Folks don't be doing that shit. And there's a select few that will do that. I ain't gonna hold you. There is, but there is a lot that won't. And then for that reason, that is why I charge, because I'm going to get my energy exchange. Whether you share it and do the things or you give me your money, I'm going to get my energy exchange. Just like the ancestors, just like nature. Everybody gets their energy exchange, and so will I. So will I. Because I am a Virgo. I have a Virgo sun, moon, Mercury, and Venus. What I look like not being about equality. I'm the epitome of equality. Equal energy exchange. That's what I require. That's it. That's all. You were supposed to have those experiences. Nothing is an accident. Absolutely not. Nothing was an accident. Nothing was an accident. Hey, Manifested, I appreciate you. Hey, Trippy Chat. Hey, Star Wars. Welcome. Again, if y'all would like a reading, go ahead and put your name in the comments while we're talking about the stars during the autumn equinox. I just had to have a little sidebar conversation because every time I see that post, I get upset because it's like, if you can't afford the services, just say that, because you never know. You might speak into existence someone that's going to help you. But when you sit there and do that lime and sour grapes drawing, or I can't reach the grapes, so they must be sour. When you start doing shit like that, ain't no blessings come from that. Don't do that. Don't be over here devaluing spiritual guides, because we do a big thing here. We do a big thing. Hey, I love your tattoo. Oshun. Thank you. I got this in the mindset of as Ruli Frida. This is her Veve. What do you think of the original 13-month calendar and how it was artificially changed to 12? What do I think about it? I think that it makes sense to have 13. Actually, I thought it would make sense to have 14 because not only do we have a Fucus as a zodiac between Sagittarius and Capricorn, but we have Cephas in between Cancer and Gemini. So that would bring us to 14, which makes sense because we got 14 stars in Orion's belt. We got 14 pyramids. We got 14. It's supposed to be 14 tribes, actually, not 12. So for some reason, it's 2 missing. But I was reading more into that, and I found out that the 2 was missing because they kind of dissolved into the other tribes before, like, there was, like, you know, stronger lines drawn in the mud or whatever with things. So, like, all that to say, I really don't mind it. Either way, we still gonna get the mathematics. Either, like, no matter how much people change stuff, they can't get away from the divine order. Like, even when I'm on this tropical chart, you know, I know people, once people learn about the Vedic chart, they're like, I don't like the tropical chart. But actually, you need both. Both when they move in alignment with each other. Because tropical is our thought. We thought of the 360 wheel because ain't shit out here a circle. God ain't make no circle nowhere. You can't go outside and say, hey, I picked up this rock or I looked at this cell or da-da-da, and it was a full 360-degree perfect circle. God don't make circles. We do. So we made the circle. We made everything circular with our mindset collectively. And so with that, you know, we made the 12 slices into the 360 and, you know, gave them the 30 degrees and then divided the 30 degrees into 10s. And, you know, now we got the cardinal mutable fixed part of each sign and we divided it up even more, etc., etc. Right. People think people owe them something. Yeah, people think people owe them something. I just, you know, it just triggers me a little bit because I don't owe nobody nothing. The only people I know I owe to is the people I signed my soul contract with when I came down here. And those are the people I owe. Everything else is extra. And I don't even owe them folks. They just asked me to come down here and do some stuff. So I'm going to do what I got to do. And I'm going to take my behind somewhere else when I'm done. And ain't nobody going to be entitled in between and the last or the next. That's how it goes for me. I just like, you know, being transparent and vulnerable with you guys. That post really does trigger me. It does trigger me because then I sit here and I look at the journeys of other healers and what they've gone through that led them up to this ability to be able to guide people and to see them be so devalued. You know, it really irritates me. And it's like, and not only do they get devalued by other people, but, you know, they're struggling on these social media platforms because we don't talk about celebrities. We don't talk about what the Black Mirrors are forcing everybody to talk about. And because we don't do that and we actually trying to redirect people from the circus, we don't get seen. We don't get recognition. We don't get nothing, man. we get our stuff from the Most High. We get our stuff from the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, you know, y'all know what I mean, though. We're not getting the lights, camera, action the rest of these folks getting because every time something happened on TMZ, here come the mainstream astrologers like, oh, we got to hurry up and make a live about their natal charts and the transit chart. And da, 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 da. I'm not doing that. I'm not here to keep y'all in the circus. I'm here to redirect y'all back into nature and back to what we're supposed to be doing. I was telling somebody about that earlier today. You know, I guess this would be in alignment with the autumn harvest energy and things like that, especially with Uranus and Taurus, what we prioritize, you know, whatnot. But I was telling somebody about something the other day. I was like, we need to come to the understanding and understanding that, you know, the pillars of society aren't going anywhere. You're always going to have religion. You're always going to have politics. You're always going to have an education system. Like, these things are always going to exist. But you know what's changing? The energy that's in those spaces, the energy that's in those churches. It's going to be more people like me in those pulpits. It's going to be more people like me in politics. It's going to be more people like me being teachers and guidance counselors. It's going to be more people like me being doctors. That's what's changing. But the pillars are not going to change because we need those. That's what society is built upon. You know what I'm saying? That's why everything can't be air. Everything can't be water. Sometimes it has to be earth and sometimes it has to be fire. And, you know, I know we love to run away from the earth because it's so restricting. I can't do what I want to do. And I know we like to run away from fire because fire hurts and da-da-da. But we have to experience these things. These are the elements that make life. These are the elements that you have within you, around you. You are an aura with a body. You know what I'm saying? The body is the smallest part of you. This is the smallest part of you, baby. You big as hell. Why you think I'm on your black screen right now? Because you're big, and so am I. This is how big we are. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we need to like start standing our ground. I was telling somebody about that earlier. Like, when I come into the revelation of it all, I feel like, these phones are being misused by people like us. Like, this ain't the end all be all on these phones. We have to, stay in connection with each other and support each other, just how like the spiritual leaders at one point in time used to meet at the Mediterranean. Yeah, this could be our Mediterranean space where we meet each other and we support each other. We give each other ideas. We do our think tanks and stuff like that. We share things. It's cool that I could be in a bunch of people's different living rooms while I sit in mine. I think that's fly. However, we have to go out into the physical and make shit pop. We can't hide in our phones. We have to go outside and we have to do the work. Especially for my people that's working towards like nationality of being an American national and stuff like that. I love that we're on the internet and we're teaching people on the internet, but we have to go outside and teach our communities. Go to these municipal buildings and these council meetings and show up and talk our shit. If you don't know how to talk, start showing up in these spaces, start having community events, teaching people about their nationality, teaching people that, you can be public if you want to be public. But these are the perks of being private. And there's a reason why you're not learning about being private, because you're going to a public school. Why would a public school teach you about being private and private law and all things of that nature? They're not going to. They're not. It doesn't benefit a public school to teach you about private. You know what I'm saying? So like we got to be critical thinkers about certain things. And instead of saying, oh, F all of that, I'm just going to sit in the virtual world all day. I'm just going to sit in Aquarius all day. Because Aquarius is the catchers. That's the ones. That's the air, and that's what you're sitting in, the ones and zeros. I'm gonna just sit in this all day, and it would be nice, but at some point in time, you're gonna have to come down to the Capricorn. You can't sit in Aquarius all day. It's not healthy. They did so many psychological researches on how unhealthy it is for you to sit in the Ketters all day. If you were supposed to sit in the Ketters all day, you wouldn't have a body. Okay, so keep that in mind. You agree? Thank you for agreeing with me, Daniel. We got to think of a master plan. We got to come out into the physical. We got to talk to our folks. We got to talk to our community instead of hiding from them. Our phones we have our head down in our phones, and then people walk past us and we don't even give them the knowledge and the love. Whether they're going to receive it or not, that's up to them. Same energy we be having on the internet. If you don't like what the fuck I'm saying, keep fucking walking. Keep scrolling. You don't got to listen. You can keep moving. Ain't nobody forcing you to listen to me. We got to have that same energy outside with our community, the people we live next door to. Y'all be acting like y'all scared. Like, we got to hurry up and live off grid and move to the other side of town and move away from civilization because they going to act up. Well, teach them now. Let's have some events in our community now. This is how you grow your own food. This is how you build your own solar panels. This is how we, these are the different rights that we have that we could speak up on. This is what's going on right now. We got to talk about this more. Hey, Neri, peace to the goddess. We got to do these things. It's important. It's important. I love to give, but don't abuse me. Exactly. I love to give, but don't abuse me. And I feel like I have a habit of overgiving, and I make people comfortable. And I can't help it because I'm low-key addicted to giving. So I don't really give for y'all. I give for me. It makes me feel good. But then sometimes I be like, all right, I'm abusing myself. I got to stop because y'all ain't going to tell me to stop. Right now, they have people in the community talking to the dead celebrities. Exactly. Like, bro, you got people talking to people that died in the 30s. Like, what's going to happen in the future? And these are people getting millions of likes and shares and stuff. Like, just nonsense. They're keeping you in the circus. I'm not saying that they don't have the gift and they're not. I don't know. But what I'm saying is they're keeping you in the circus. Mission accomplished. They're getting their likes and their money and stuff like that. They're keeping you in this space where you all wrapped up in somebody's business. Y'all don't even know these people. Hey, Neri, how you doing, goddess? How was your eclipse experience? But yeah, they keep people in this mindset. Like, I like to mind my business. Y'all don't even know if this is really these people's birthdays. Y'all don't know if they was really born in these years. You don't even know if they were really born in this city or state. You see how easy they switched up all the information once the election started and all that stuff like that. What makes you think they kept this information the same? Like, I don't know these people. They don't know me. They don't do nothing for me. I don't do nothing for them. But when I go outside, them people talk to me every morning. Them people was the ones that come around like, yeah, you need your grass cut. Hey, yo, I saw your dog run outside. I hope you brought your dog back in the crib. Like, these are the people that's helping me. These are the people that I need to be talking to and sharing my gifts with and stuff. And yeah, it's a little scary, especially because, like, on the internet, it's so easy for us to find each other because the algorithms just make us stick to each other like magnets, right? But when you go outside, ain't you the sore thumb, ain't you? Ain't no Facebook group outside with all your like-minded people. Most of the time y'all out there by yourselves out there, and that's when we learn how to utilize the internet a little different and create a safe space for each other to come back to. Create our own in-person retreats that we retreat to each other and show each other how to, show up for one another and stuff like that. But yeah, we gotta go outside. It's okay to be the sore thumb outside. That's why you where you at. You are the pillar where you're at. How many times you hear people say, I thought they been died? Exactly. I see a lot of healers talking about timeline shifts and stuff like that. And in my personal opinion, I'm not big on physics. Isn't my super duper strong suit in the realm and time relativity. It's something I would love to learn at some point in time. Somebody wants to school me, I'm here for it. Hey, Deja Vu. Hey, Denisha. I think that's the same person. My bad, girl. But yeah, I would say that we're always like time is always shifting. Time is always shifting, whether it's you're doing or someone else is doing, because nonstop there's always thoughts going on. Thoughts don't stop. And every time you have a thought, you give birth to something. You know what I'm saying? It's not always physical. Sometimes it's in the non-physical and it's waiting to be born in the physical, but you thought it. So every time there's like over 7 billion people in the world, not just people. We're learning that animals have thoughts, plants have thoughts, the water has thoughts, everything here has thoughts. So like it's always shifting. Those thoughts are always going into the ethers, and it come, you get in your things. Well, why y'all think y'all get baptized in the water? Because the water has thoughts. You trying to bring thoughts on you. Why you think you ground yourself in the water, or you do fire meditation? The fire has thoughts. You connecting to that, the air in between. Crystals. They hold memory. They hold thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to tap into those, the different minerals and stuff in the stars, and you channeling the stars and for my spellcasters out there, like all those things. So like the timelines are so like, I don't think we realize how small we are sometimes, bro. And I'm not talking about us because our energy is so big. We're auras with a body. We're not bodies with an aura. We're not bodies with the altars inside and everything is configured inside of you. No. The aura is all big as shit. You can't even fathom how big your energy is. The body is just the little centerpiece. It's like the little Barbie doll your aura is carrying around. It's like we are the avatars of our energy. You know what I'm saying? This is the smallest part of us. Literally, like the smallest part of us. So like you gotta realize how small we are. It's not that. And the fact that we can come down to the smallest part of us and have this experience so that we can cleanse things and fix things and rearrange things and reestablish certain energies, like that's not a small task. That's a big deal. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of auras that can't do what we're doing right now, and they kind of mad because they stuck in their big ass selves. You know what I'm saying? They stuck in their big energy, and they like, damn, when's my turn to be bored? They over here doing all of this dope stuff. They could take their thoughts and turn their thoughts into physical stuff. They can communicate with they got these chakras on their body, their energies channel certain parts of their bodies. Like, yo, when you think about it like that, it's like, yo, we like the 2.0s or something like that. Like, we got these like upgraded avatars. These ones kind of fly. And our energy is still like out here though. Like, you think about your energy being like a good like 18 feet tall, diameter on some 18 feet, like, feet go all the way down to the center of the earth, like connected with the trees, but you can't see it. So you can penetrate through walls. You're penetrate, like when you have dreams about people and situations and stuff, like your energy, your energy so big, it travels through time too, not just space. So when your body catches up, you're like, dang, you look mad familiar. Oh shit, I'm about to have a deja vu moment. Stuff like that. Like, that's how big your energy is. Like, y'all be in spaces, you gotta start seeing the magic in the world. Like, this is magical. these things. We got to start like utilizing more magical terms to what it is that we do, because we're really cool. And when you think about it like that, it's very empowering. You realize how like, yo, the world really wants to support me. There's nothing here that doesn't want to support me. There's nothing here that doesn't want to support me. Even the people that's mad at me want to support me. That's why they mad. I needed to hear this. Thank you. You're welcome, goddess. I'm glad you came in. I love the divine alignment. Don't let go of the magic. Just like these MFers ain't letting go of the shit, we ain't letting go of the magic. Oof, people, energy's been way off. I just been protecting my energy, as you should. As you should. Sometimes there's energy around you that's like, dang, I wish I could be in the physical like her. She over there taking all this non-physical shit. We over here having babies. They try to like shame us out of having babies. You know how dope having a baby is? Like, I'm an avatar creator. I'm a mother shit. You hear me? Like, I could take someone's big ass aura, put it in my body, mix it with my aura, let it cook for the 9 mathematics. Hey, Mr. Smoke So Much. And pull out a whole physical body. Thank you for the favorite. It's my motherfucking birthday. I got 5 more minutes, y'all. It's 11:55, y'all. At 12 o'clock, we're going to play Mars. We're going to play some more music. And I'm going to bring y'all back to the autumn equinox energy. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. And that's like the main thing. No kids. They ain't got no kids. We shouldn't have no kids. Like, bro, don't be shaming me out my magic. My womb be doing dope shit. I'm a mothership. Stop playing with me. Like, dudes be like, guys are cool. Y'all just be recycling energies. Y'all just like a cycling machine of energy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, the life cycle that happens with your man womb or ball sack, whatever you want to call it, the man womb. Y'all just rinse and repeat type situation. Like, yeah, I think it's cool. I think what we do with these little avatar things is cool. And like, I like the little avatars on AI, on these Black Mirrors. Like, they're cool, but I don't think they're as cool as us. I ain't gonna hold you. If I had to pick one, I think I would pick this one right here. You know, I think the only thing that might be a little bit cooler is they make the AI avatars to where, like, you know, they a little bit more invincible. Like, you're not gonna stab them and then they start unaliving and all that stuff. Like, you know, watching the different movies that's preparing us for the ability to be able to upload our souls into these different bodies. And that's another thing. Like, you know, that's another thing people working towards is like, we're changing our avatar from like water to more like metal and mineral, you know what I'm saying? Getting into like the robotic bodies and chips and all that stuff like that. I wouldn't do nothing that's going to trap your aura. We don't want to get trapped here, you know. That's not the goal. The goal is just to experience ourselves, do whatever work we got to do. Some of us are here to heal. You know, there's some open wounds here that need to be healed or whatever. We want to experience those, heal those joints, and then we go back into our auric self. Some people are obsessed with being here all the time, so they're trying to find these, you know, infinite avatars. I don't agree with that. But, you know, to each his own. Everybody, you know, is entitled to their own reality they want to live. You feel me? Hey, Hippie. Hey, Sean. So, yeah. Let's go back to this autumn equinox before we hit this 12 o'clock. It's 3 more minutes, y'all. But I wasn't born until 4:18 in the morning. I ain't gonna hold you, but I ain't gonna keep y'all that long. I ain't trying to be around y'all that long. It's like, no, I'm just playing. At 4:18 in the morning, I'm gonna be on my own type time. I'm gonna be over here doing my own little seances. But yeah, so during the equinox, we have the sun in Virgo. Again, I'm still talking about the Vedic June. The sun will be in Virgo. It will be in the 12th house. So the 12th house is the Pisces house. The hidden dreams, secrets, the Akashic records, all that fun stuff. We're going to play Virgo Mercury after this because Mercury is going to be in Virgo on the tropical, our mindset, and on the Draconic, which is our soul's experiences. We're going to still be in that invocation space. So we're going to be able to align that. The Mercury on the Vedic chart is going to be in Leo. So the happenings around us is going to give us that confidence and courageous energy that we are invoking in our mind, and our soul is in alignment invoking that. And Mercury will be in the 11th house with it. So it's in that Aquarius house of like social detachment and revolutionary type energy. I've been doing the sovereignty seance. When the last few times we've been having the eclipse, I've been having a bunch of healers come together, and we've been doing things for the collective. Not so much love spells or personal shit and stuff like that, but more so like, what kind of society do we want to create? What kind of energy do we want to feel in our reality, in this quote unquote new earth that we're building, where now people like us are the pillars? You know what I'm saying? Uranus is in Taurus. The priorities are changing. It's not so much as competition, economics, and capitalism and hierarchy and all that. Now it's more so like unity, togetherness, being one with nature again. The pendulum is swinging back this way. That's why I said it's important for us. Yeah, we can communicate on these Black mirrors, educate each other and stuff, but we have to go out into our reality and be the pillars that we're supposed to be. It's supposed to be more spiritual people popping off in these public rooms, bringing that balance of public and private again. We lost balance, and I'm sure you guys can see it and feel it, even if you don't know the proper vernacular, because sometimes I don't always know the proper vernacular to pinpoint it down, but it is there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, it's one more minute to my motherfucking birthday. Happy started. Thank you. It's officially 12 o'clock on a 9/19. Thank you for my birthday cake. Bless you, Miles. Miles sneezing at 12 o'clock. Thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. It's my day. In fact, bring the screen back. All right, so I got this instrumental. I was about to say Mark Sparks again. I'm so sorry. Sparks has sent me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play on this drum. Let's see if I could get it together. And y'all let me know what y'all think of this joint, because this will be my first time listening to it with y'all. So let's tell Sparks what we think. Oh, I just played it though. Oh, terrible. They don't want to see us win. Hold on. The resistance is wild. It's okay. And that's crazy because I was just playing it.
To get started in data analytics,
Hey, it's Virgo Sunshine. Virgo sunshine with the glow lines, eradicating karmic bonds in these soul ties, bringing news in a suit with a bow tie, NOI lines. You gon' need a Torah to compute all my rhymes. I'm moving infinite on mountain tops like I'm motherfucking shit legit. I'm a healer, record sealed up, but you know I am the shit, and I'm too hot to quit. And I am legit, MC with the hammer. I'm moving so marvelous. They can't seem to stand me. Have all the seats you can sit. Sleeping with a goddess, then wake up, put me upon your lips. Circulating crown chakras. I make this info bliss. Forgiving souls for moving in such ignorance. They doubt me. Still say my name in threes cause they can't live without me. I'm counting pinnacles. My pennies coming proudly. Toast cups in these hands. My wands keep my swords surrounding. Jasper from my grounding. Bury me a G and organized and satin shrouding. I shoot my own shots and I do my own rebounding. Damiana marijuana sprinkled on my brownies. We got the Dama and Ujama on my founding land. Eating M&M's with Richard Simmons. Yes, I can. I am my buddy love, my #1 fan. Providing frequencies to replicate up in your gland. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I got the vegan cheese, the almond of the walnut. That be that brain food while you sip such drool at donuts. You radioactive components, collective elevations. Saging all opponents, ain't no more negotiations till my expectations, surpassing all limitations. Taking with this 8th year is bringing. Year of the dragon, make it happen. Solar plexus be my leader. Paintbrushes me into bigger pictures like I would like to see her shown up. You would like to be her. My lyrics be invoking the Orishas. My flow, it be prestigious. Healing for all those who need this. I break bread with guys who prioritize and teach this. I break bread with guys who don't idolize and leave this. My grass to green to see what's on y'all on. I know what I got. I don't know what y'all on. Never stunting my growth to deliver the ordinary. As above, so below. Cosmic nobodies awarding many.
Hey. Thank you for the birthday
I brought the
wishes.
popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. I brought the popcorn cause you know I like to eat. I came for the show, the world's a stage and I got seats. That Virgo sunshine be the motive to your feet. Check the constellations if you need the prophecies. And that's Virgo sun.
Would you be interested in collecting 5-figure paychecks?
Fuck this commercial. What are you doing on purpose?
My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. I tapped into my light and expanded to infinity. Swimming in opposite ends of all currencies. Earth stabilizing water, giving minerals like a mortar. Living in optical trends, manifest infirmaries. We do it for the culture, biting the dead, make some vultures. Flipping nipples, causing sickles to my cells. Preaching to kinfolks how they sins taught us to be better selves. Generational behaviors summoned us to rebel. Generational saviors summoned us to break spells. Your mind says your hell, we manifest our cages. Okun alienated herself and was restrained in the darkness she created. And so in summation, as above, so below, find grounded in your elevation. Light as a feather be your equation. The high your heart's weighted. Every situation, I won't mind my Mars and Gemini. Pull swords without hesitation. I give thanks to outer space. She be flowing so gracious. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. I tapped into my light and expanded to infinity. I keep my smoky quartz as a pendulum, enjoying all the benefits of a spirit cleanse. My preferred medicine is herbal, it is better than what's given by the Western science and thespians. My Ophiuchus has a better plan. Hygeia and Pisces got the spirit hands. I'm the best in all the land, giving glow to all these souls dripping through your coil strands. Going to cold through these cosmos, gas myself, biggest fan. My cup stay full and it's overflowing. Queens in reverse, moving curse, they don't do nothing for me. I embrace my chi cause we always knowing. I reap and keep sowing, living life like it's golden. My bags are loading as I ease on down. Seen in gold if you see me round. Most wanted, I'm the golden child. 911, I'm summoned to help you read yourself. 911, earth rule. When I heal, I free myself. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. Tapped into my Akashic records gifted me. My dreams about the conscious and all my hidden enemies. I tapped into my light and expanded to infinity.
I got one for y'all.
Hi.
We gonna manifest money today, y'all. I like this one.
Can I have money?
Yeah, can I have some money?
Sunshine Monie, hey. What the affirmations to enjoy your day with?
Manifest some money with me today, y'all.
Today.
Got the abundant statement under this harvest season.
Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Currencies, rivers pouring into oceans. Abundantly to the dollars I am wanted. Currencies, rivers pouring into
Is that my
oceans.
music? Yes, it's my
Abundantly to
music.
the dollars I am wanted.
Flowers
Flowers to a bee, I watch my money come to me. Effortlessly, them dollars they be wanting me. Flowers to a bee, I watch my money come to me. Effortlessly, them dollars they be wanting me.
Hey,
Money
Nashville, how you
comes,
doing,
money
beloved?
comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes
That sounds like your
to
voice
me
is so
easily. Money
Yeah,
loves,
that's me.
together we
Me,
flow
I make
breezily.
affirmation music.
Money breathes me, I am their air. I am the air, my inheritance declare. Money breathes me, I am their air. I am the air, my inheritance declared. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily. Money comes to me easily. Money loves, together we flow breezily.
Hey, I'm gonna let it ride. All right, I'm back. We're gonna talk about the autumn equinox. Just wanted to take a little. Now it's gonna play for me. All right, bet. Y'all let me know how y'all like this drum. This drum is by my producer Sparks. Let me know if you're feeling it. Let me know if you're feeling it. Hey, Virgo sunshine with the glow lines, eradicating karmic bonds in these soul ties, bringing news in a suit with a bow tie and a wide lines. You don't need a Torah to compute all my rhymes. I'm moving infinite on mountain tops like I'm motherfucking shit legit. I'm a healer, reconciliator, but you know I am the shit, and I'm too hot to quit. And I am legit, MC with a hammer. I'm moving so marvelous. They can't seem to stand me. Have all the seats you can sit, sleeping with a goddess. Wake up with me upon your lips, circulating crown chakras. I make this info bliss. Forgiving souls for moving in such ignorance. They doubt me. Still say my name in threes because they can't live without me. I'm counting commandments, what's my money coming proudly. He always does some extra shit. Hey, can you get a reading? Of course you can. I fucks with it. Hey. Money comes to me easily. Money, love, together we flow breezily. Money come to me easily. Expanded abundance upon us. Expanded abundance and oneness. Expanded abundance is justice. Expanded abundance is oneness. Expected abundance indulgence. Hey. I fucks with it. What y'all think about this, Joan? Shouts to Sparks for this one. You like that? I like it too. Thank you, Sparks, for sending that, Joan. Finally got it to play at 12:12 on the 9/19. I love it here. Divine alignments. We love it here. All right, Naz. I'm gonna pull the cards for you, homie. You ready? Well, you better be. Again, for those of you guys tapping in, if you guys want a personal reading, go ahead and put your name in the chat and say, read me, please. We love it here. If you don't want cards, I also do numerology readings. You want to throw some numbers at me, like, this is my birthday, and I'll read your numbers for you. Or you could be like, this is what my name is, and I can read that name for you real quick. Just let me know. Just let me know. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for all the things. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Carl. I love you. Appreciate you. It's my motherfucking birthday. Okay, sir. We're focusing on harmony. This is the yarrow root. I like yarrow root. It's fun there. 1 and 5, knowledge and walking in the power of your truth. On the astrological realm, you want to focus on your Venus placement, where your heart chakra is, and you want to come into harmony with your emotions and how you feel about things. That is the key here. And you're going to walk in the power of that. Ashe? Okay. We're going to expound on it a little bit. Let's expound on it. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of vague. I like details. I like to get into the details of some things. So, temperance. that little attitude you be having on a regular basis. How are you carrying your energy? Oh, you're a Libra. Okay, so we got the, you got the stalk walking around with the Libra scales on. You know what I'm saying? Heart chakra energy. So you need some balance there with that with those Libra experiences, my love. You want to utilize those scales a little differently. Some a little off. Great job. Thank you. My name is because Des, welcome. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Garden Girl. It's my birthday, y'all. Y'all want to come in and talk about the autumn equinox? What are y'all harvesting during the autumn equinox? What is it that y'all wish to harvest? What do you want the moon and Taurus to bring to you? What are you prioritizing? What you want in your space? What you want that expansion in with Jupiter sitting over there in Taurus? Hey, Adonis. Thank you for the birthday wishes. It's my motherfucking birthday. Welcome. Peace. Ooh, the wheel. This is where the imbalance is. You're not trusting. You don't trust the universe. You just out here doing everything by yourself, thinking you are in control. And if you work, it's going to come to you. And But sometimes you got to put your hands up and receive. It ain't just about building and doing all the things. Like, all right, think about farming, because everything is based upon nature, right? And farming is like the closest relationship that we have to the soil, right? So when you farming, you don't just toil the soil all year long. You don't do that. You have to put the seeds in the dirt, and then after a while you have to trust that the seeds are sprouting and doing the things that they're doing in the dirt. You can't just you can't keep uprooting the seed. Like, is it growing? What the roots look like? No, there's some trust that has to happen there, and then you have to learn how to receive. You can't control how the fruit come out of the tree. You got to trust that you did all the things. You know what I'm saying? That's where you messing up that. I build houses. Funny you should say build. Okay. So it's some trust that has to come in that build. You got real comfortable with just building. Peace and blessings. Peace, NYC bad guy. It's my birthday. Much love for all your works. I appreciate you for seeing me. How you feeling? I feel abundant. I feel gracious. Me and my spirit guides and my teachers have had a really dope connection throughout the day today. It was really a roller coaster of emotions. I won't hold you. And I love to give you a free human design solar reading. I would love that. Yeah, me and my spirit guides, we've been talking all day today, and I ended the 18th feeling gracious, feeling clarity. I felt good. Now I see why it was so much blockaging towards me doing other people readings. I had to fill my cup up first, and that is the story of the healer. I know people say, well, if you're going through things, you shouldn't be healing people. Well, I know when to pour in somebody's cup and when not to. I am not resisting that. I don't need money that bad to where I'm like, oh, let me hurry up and force these readings even though I'm going through stuff. I don't do stuff like that. I just hope that y'all have patience for me sometimes, because sometimes things happen unexpectedly. But yeah, by the time I ended 9/18, I felt good. I felt clear. I felt clear-minded, clear-headed, refocused, and excited. Very excited about life. I'm very excited. I have a newfound gratitude for, my family, my daily waking life, all these things. I had really good conversations today. I'm being blocked in my work, and I don't get paid for my work, but this is the South. Oh yeah. Well, money moves a little different down there. It's not as fast down there. So there's a certain level of gratitude you can have down there. Thank you for the birthday wishes, NYC. It's a certain level of gratitude that you can have while you're down there. Peace, y'all. Thank you. Hey, Mind Grown Magic. I appreciate you coming in. And for those of you guys who would like a reading, go ahead and comment in the chat. Can you read me? Because I got you. So down there, everything is a lot slower, but there is a certain level of peace in that slowness. I ain't gonna hold you, because when I go down south or when I go out to Arizona, the money move funny out there, but it's so much more peaceful. See, out here, yeah, you're gonna get more money, but everything's moving faster. So just as fast as you get that abundance of money, that bigger check, it's going just like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the currency is supposed to flow through you. It's supposed to flow. Things are supposed to be flowing. Everything is flowing. Like, you know, of course we have dams built in certain areas to help slow up the flow, you know, in certain areas, so it's not out of control. There's no flooding and stuff like that. But like, everything's supposed to flow. You know, when you're flowing, it flows. Like, you know, I prefer spending money with other healers, other small business owners and stuff like that, because it always comes back. But when I give my money to like a corporation or like one of these like big box spots or whatever, I don't feel good about it. I don't feel like it's going to come back to me, and it makes me upset. I don't like the way it feels. So, you know, it's all about your mindset, you know, where you flow. What was the outcome of my reading? Oh yeah, I'm still pulling the cards for you, love. We had pulled, I gave you the analogy about what you was doing. You got the harmony happening here with the 1 and 5, the knowledge and walking in the power of your truth. Temperance is the energy you have on a daily basis. It's coming because you're not trusting. You over here building, working. Ain't no trust going on. Ain't no sit back and receiving going on. And that's where the imbalance is. You're not in harmony with, you know, you don't trust the universe to do their job. And that's not cool. And then to areas for you to focus on yourself, you need to focus on your Mars placement, which is the Tower. The Mars is your motivation, your ambition, your work ethic, and all that stuff. The Tower card, like, it's time for that Tower to come apart a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little too much on that joint. We're focusing on your Had and your Natal, which is your ace sphere of labeling, classifications. So how you are classifying things in your mind, how you're labeling what's good and what's bad, what's abundant, what's poor, what's fast and what's slow, and all those things, how you're labeling those things in yourself. That's what's mattering. Like I said before I pulled the cards. And then the Natal, which is the victory thereafter. That's when we get into the celestial designers and builders. See, again, coming back to that building space and coming back into the heart chakra of it too. So you're going from your, you know, your throat chakra of Had or Sebek of labeling, classification, and moving that to your heart chakra. So really invoking what it is that you want. But like, I want you to be more detail oriented about what you want. And that starts with a certain level of gratitude with what you already have. Because right now you might want something that you don't have because you don't fully understand or overstand or are grateful for what you already have. And once you move in that certain level of gratitude for what you already have, it helps you be more intentional about what you want. I hope that made sense to you. You are right. I don't easily. I believe it. I believe it. And it's okay. So for your solar plexus chakra, which is your ambition, your motivation, not only do we pull the Mars Tower card, which is your solar plexus chakra, we're going to pull another solar plexus chakra. So it's really your ambition, what's getting you going, what's getting you moving, what gets you up. You know what I'm saying? What those goals are. We need a little bit more awareness to what they have been and what they're going to move to. The Tower card is the Mars card I pulled when I said that you want to align that Had, that Sebek energy, the Mercurian energy of the details and the invocation with your heart chakra, the Natal, which is the victory, the celestial designers. That was the Tower card. And when you align those things together, there are some transformations that happen, some new beginnings that happen. So Tower card is something that's fallen, but something else is going to grow in its space. I'm going to give you a little divination card, close you out with. All right. Uncontrolled transformation. It's not in your control. You don't have no control. You want to know why? Because you need to learn how to trust. That's what you need to do. You need to upright this Wheel of Fortune card and say, you know what, universe, you always had my back. In fact, you know what? I believe that I have no choice but to succeed. Everything around me wants me to succeed. I have no choice. It's inevitable. I'm going to be great. Like, that's it. That's all. There's nothing else to do but to be successful. That's all we're doing here. That's all we can do here. There's nothing else to do here but be great. There's nothing else to do. And that's the mindset you need to have. And you need to start trusting. And you need to start trusting the universe. You are not supposed to be behind the wheel all the time. Sometimes you gotta let the universe take the wheel. Okay? You can't control the transformations. And the transformations also are not here to control you. Y'all are here to work together. It's not a fight. Stop fighting. Geechee, meet me, made me watch ads so I couldn't hear it. Oh, you didn't hear nothing I just said. I can't stand them damn ads. Hey, Miss Sunshine. Hey, Mind Grown Magic. Thank y'all for liking. Thank you for liking. Let me know if you guys would like a personal read. I'm scrolling up to make sure anybody comments. Let me know. Hey, Greg. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, Geechee. Do you see love in the future? I don't do future readings, and I definitely don't do love readings, baby. My love life is garbage. My love life is garbage.com. See, there's one thing about Sunshine. You will never get a love reading from me. I don't do love readings. I don't. I only give readings in spaces that I master in, and I master in energy awareness. I master in ministry and upliftment. I master in affirmations in the Sephiroths. I do not master in love, baby. So I don't master in love. I don't master in predicting the future. I ain't going to do it for you. That's not me. There are other people out here who love to do it, and that's who you got to call to do it. Sorry, my love. But if you seen my love life, you'd have been like, oh, you be like, yo, the audacity for her to even act like she was about to pull a card from my love life as well. I ain't even gonna do it to you, and I ain't gonna play myself, and I'm not gonna play my ancestors that's over here shaking their head, just like she better not pull no card for this nigga love life. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Should I walk away and focus more on me? Happy birthday, many blessings to you. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Sunshine. Thank you, Mind Grow Magic. I appreciate you. Should I walk away? What are you walking away from, Miss Sunshine? Because maybe I missed the first half of your message. I'm trying to scroll up, but I don't see it. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I was in 19-year relationship in the past. Ooh, 19 years is a long time. I'm pretty sure that sounds like it was a good relationship for that period of time. It was. The longest relationship I was in was a 10-year relationship, and I entered that joint when I was 19 up until I was 29. And on my 30th birthday, the clock struck 12. My Saturn return came around, and I was like, "Ooh, this ain't what I want." And I've been here ever since. It's been 4 years, y'all. 4 years going strong. 4 years is the number of stability, though. We love it here. And 4 is also my favorite number. There's 4 9s in my birthday. 4 years and then gain another, but take. You was in a 4-year relationship, so you want to know if you should let go. I can't do love readings, Miss Sunshine. I don't do them. If you want a general reading, or some level of energy awareness, or you just something like that, and I got you. But I can't give you nothing specific on love life. That ain't my joint. That's where y'all want to be at right now. That's where y'all at right now. You know why that's where y'all at right now? Because Venus is in Libra. God dang it. But Venus is in Libra on the tropical, the Vedic and the Draconic chart right now. So you guys could be feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I could read some astrology charts, and if y'all want to absorb what I said and make it apply, we could do it that way. Let's do it that way. All right, cool. So Venus is in Libra right now, right? And it's on the tropical, which is your thought process, on Vedic, which is the energy around you, and the Draconic, which is your soul experience. So Libra energy is in alignment with balance, harmony, justice, and truth. So you guys, moving into more spaces of truth, like truth with yourself. Well, Venus is going across your sun sign, so that's probably why you brought this up, because now you're Venus ruling over priorities, Venus ruling over what you seek value in. And yeah, Libras love to have love. Libras are very much into interpersonal relationships, one-on-one relationships, whether it's romantic or friendship or whatever. There is a lot of love there. So Venus is in that space where everybody's craving that one-on-one companionship. It is becoming a priority with Venus and Libra. It's been a priority in our mindset for a while now. Venus is actually about to enter Scorpius energy after the 23rd. On the 23rd of September is when Venus enters Scorpius zodiac. So in our mindset, it'll be moving from that interpersonal relationship into sex, conception. What do we want? I want sexuality and power. And then, but on the Vedic and the Draconic will still be in Libra energy, okay? Until October-ish, beginning of October, and mid-October or whatever. So we'll finally start to be having gravitating towards our thoughts, because everything starts with a thought, and the thought moves a lot faster than the physical world. So that's why the tropical chart moves a whole lot faster than the Vedic chart. All right, so our mind starts on the Venus in Libra. We're moving towards like, I want an interpersonal relationship. I want fairness. I want harmony. And if you're already in a relationship that's not giving you that, you're going to start communicating like, this ain't this. And if you're craving relationship, of course our mind automatically goes to the last previous relationship or the few previous relationships or dating experiences we've had and be like, I wanted this, but I didn't want that, and I didn't like that, and because you're really like pinpointing it down. That's Venus dealing with the priorities and what we value. And what is it that what do we value in our interpersonal relationships? You know what I'm saying? What is a priority in our interpersonal relationships? What do we want? So a lot of people are starting to communicate that. So that whole like cuffing season thing, like that's actually like a divine alignment to astrology. You know what I'm saying? It's like the second quarter. First quarter you get into the equality of Venus and Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm prioritizing myself and the self-love and my health, wellness, and daily routine and how I feel about me. Then you're going to go into Libra like, all right, now I want to feel something about somebody else. I'm trying to pour all this love into a little something. And then you get into Scorpius energy, and now it's like, okay, now I'm kind of seducing. I'm going into my bag of tricks of seducing, and I'm about to conceive the things that I want in my space. You know what I'm saying? So again, our mind goes there first, and then eventually Vedic will follow up. It'll start happening in our happening. So by like October, November, y'all gonna be booed up or experiencing somebody now. If it's a passer or a go, that's up to the experience and how aware of the energy you're being. Some of y'all insist on putting rose-colored glasses to be around energy. I know you ain't got them just being around, just say y'all around somebody. And if that's what you like to do, that's your business. But trust and believe, when Aries pull up, that relationship is not going to last. When Venus goes into Aries, it's usually around the earliest springtime. That when a relationship going to go bye-bye. And that's just a part of the situation. But yeah, so, we have Venus and Libra being supported by, on the 22nd, on the day of the harvest, the sun will be entering Libra. At that time, it'll be at a 0 degrees, 0 minutes Libra energy. And in the 12th house, the Pisces house. So you guys are going to be craving those one-on-one interpersonal relations, but y'all need more soul connections. Ain't gonna be no more, oh, how much money you got? How many cars you got? Do you got degrees? What's your job? No, we're like, these placements are intentionally, when they come around, they're really going to start being in the 12th house more often, because it's every time we come across the air energy, air is the different levels of socializing. You're going to notice that it's going to be either in the 8s of transformation, or it's going to be in the 12s of that Olukun energy, the soul contracts, the Akashic records, that spiritual energy. So y'all are looking for something that feeds y'all soul. If this individual that you already with is not feeding your soul, it's not gonna work out. I don't care how long you've been in a relationship with somebody. If you wasn't on your soul journey and that person wasn't on that soul journey, I can almost guarantee you, y'all was not feeding each other's souls. So once you started feeding your soul, you started craving that soul connection with other people, and you realize the person you've been laying with does not feed your soul. Don't always got to be gloom and doom. Sometimes it's just like we got to go our separate ways to figure out what it is that we want and we deserve, because we are coming more towards a soul level, right? And then the sun and all these Libra placements, those are in alignment with the South Node as well, which is the dragon tail. This is the energy we have become accustomed to, in the space of interpersonal relationships, bonds, and contracts, things of those natures. Again, also in the 12th house, during the harvesting energy. So some of y'all being married, some of y'all will be, breaking the marriages because you realize your soul is not being, North Node. I just got done talking about the South Node, and here you come. Hello, friend. But yeah, finding that balance and that harmony, finding truth there. And so that's why, now you see me slowly moving away from the love readings because I don't like it here. That's why when we come into our sovereignty, because Libra also deals with contracts, interpersonal contracts and bonds and stuff. And we have a lot of contracts with our, birth certificate, our social security number, our existence, our word is also a bond and stuff like that. We start coming into more truths and start receiving more justice in those bonds and contracts that we have created with different entities around us and stuff like that. Again, coming back to the 12th house, the Akashic records, the hidden agendas, the hidden enemies. Some of y'all been laying with somebody whose sole contract is to hinder you and keep you stagnant, even though the physical avatar has no knowledge of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just an avatar. The avatar has whatever knowledge that the aura decides to put into it. You know what I'm saying? That's why for people that's stuck in the human experience, you got to go through all this hoopla to attract your Akashic records or to do all the spiritual stuff. Y'all got to do a whole bunch of stuff because you're still seeing yourself as a human. And you're not realizing that your body is just in the middle of your aura. There's this big energy ball, and your body is in the middle, and you're just using it as like a little Barbie doll. Like what was the name of that show when they used to like the Digimon monsters, when they used to let the monsters fight for them and stuff? But it's like the opposite of that, or like Ghost in the Shell, but really it's the shell and the ghost. Something like that. I don't know. I was trying to come up with a good analogy and it was just falling apart. It was just falling apart. But yeah, so you don't gotta go through all that hoopla to tap into your spirituality or to be spiritually, connected with people. But again, a mindset, you gotta train your mindset in that realm first. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so the sun is gonna be there supporting Venus over there. That's like, man, I really want something to lay up on. I really want to put my leg up on something. Now in the Vedic chart, Venus is alone out there, but the second house is ruled by Libra energy. So, that second house, what do we have in the second house? We don't have no major celestial bodies in that second house. So that house is empty, but the second house is ruled by Libra, which is going to become a priority to want to have that companionship. Your soul experience, like I said, is going to be Venus in Libra, and on the equinox, at the time of the autumn equinox, it's going to be at a 22 degrees. So it's going to be at a space of foundation, mastery of architectural mastery. So foundation situation, building upon it in that space and time. So you might want to be intentional under the harvest energy. Speaking into existence what you want bonds and contracts and interpersonal relationships with. What do they look like? What do they feel like? Things like that. Venus will be supported by Lilith in that space because Black Moon with Lilith will also be in Libra on the Draconic chart as well. I want to say Lilith is going to be there for all of these joints. Hold on. You know what? Yeah, I believe like Venus and Lilith, they've been hanging out together for a minute lately. So a lot of the, different kind of relationships that you've become accustomed to and that you guys have been raised to accept in your life. Again, Libra is in the South Node, and Libra being in the South Node and Aries being in the North Node is in alignment with the default setup of the Draconic chart. So that's why you guys are having like heavy soul experiences, thoughts. Everybody is moving towards the collective thoughts of spirituality, and certain things just not making sense. I don't care where you are on the intellectual level, where you are on the spiritual religious level, everybody is on the same type time. Everybody sees something wrong. Everybody sees something wrong with the way things have been going, with the different bonds and contracts that we've been having, with the different kind of relationships that we've been in and what we've been accepting in our space. Everybody sees something wrong. I don't care what walk of life you come in from, everybody sees something wrong. And it's time to move into that Aries North Node energy of new beginnings and being more strategic and being more motivated and ambitious towards being a part of the new beginnings. Some of y'all still waiting for somebody to come save y'all. I don't know why, because you are the savior. You are who we are. We created these avatar bodies to come down here to save it, to do the work. We are the chariot. We are the fiery chariot. When you think about what an aura looks like. We are the fiery chariot. We are the energy, the Jesus return. We are the Christ consciousness returning to the earth. It is us. It's not something outside of us. It is us. You got to know how big your aura is and how important it is. And there's a reason why you see something wrong and you're here to fix it. It's kind of like cells at work. See, look, I found another analogy, y'all. Bear with me. The anime, cells at work, right? When there's a bacteria in the body, the white blood cells that come And the emo, they don't care for it, because I know a lot of you spiritualists, y'all really would rather live off grid and live off on the other side and not be bothered and just wait this life out. And that's not for you. You guys are running away from your soul contract, and guess what? You're going to be right back here, and you're going to be one of them little angry babies with the mad face screaming like, oh, I had to come back. Yeah, you had to come back because you thought living off grid was the answer. And that was not the soul contract you signed. You didn't come here to live in the middle of nowhere and run away from your responsibilities. So the white blood cells, they come and they be all emo, and they kill the bacteria. And then the red blood cells, they be like, oh my God, thank you so much. And so, but all in all, they're all a part of a bigger body, right? We're just talking about little white blood cells in the body. You know what I'm saying?
They're serious.
They're serious. I'm sorry. They're not emo. They're very serious. They're very serious. And yeah, so that's that there. Did I answer y'all question? Sunshine, I'm about to give you a general reading. Y'all see why I don't do love readings now? She be running from the joints. I do. I run from them very far away.
They're serious because they know if they don't do their job right, they're all gonna die.
Okay.
Jeez. How do you not know the difference between them?
They do know that they're a part of a bigger body, though. You think about how small a white blood cell is to the whole body, and then think about how important each white blood cell is, to the point where y'all be counting them joints, no matter how small they are. That's how you are in your aura.
All these flies are following Scooby. I don't know how he lets these flies all over himself.
Inner peace. You threw a card at me, Sunshine. Okay, so we have the alignment of your sun and your moon for chamomile. Inner peace. The number is 9. So what you wish to give birth to. We're giving birth to inner peace. Okay, let's expound on it. It's inner peace time. Aligning the sun and the moon, which is your left and right side, your internal and external experience, your emotions, and your experience. Seven of Pentacles. Are you upset about some things? Yelling for that law, justice, and truth, being a little angry about it. You're allowed to be upset. 7 is that Libra energy. 7 is also the number of God in supreme mathematics. And you're allowed to be upset about that lack of imbalance. It just feels like some arguing going on here in the reality of things. Resulting around what you guys value. The values are a little different. The materials are a little different. They're a little imbalanced on the giving and the receiving. We don't like it. It could be very well be that alignment of the sun and the moon, the masculine and feminine energy, and we just want peace. And there is no peace. Five of Swords. 5 is usually that number of walking in the power of your truth, but it's kind of difficult. It's not easy to walk in the power of your truth. It's not easy to pull a 5. See a little groveling happening here while my man's pulling the swords. And he hasn't even got all 5. He's got the 3 of understanding, and he's standing under it, with the 2. So, excuse me, one of y'all had more cards than the other one had in their hand. You know what I'm saying? That was the imbalance. One was doing more, one was having more, one's ego was bigger than. It was just and the other one was groveling and begging and treat me better. Do better by me. I don't like it here. I don't want this. I don't want that. It was just at one point in time, when you're going to stop, begging and stuff, when you're going to stand up and walk in the power of your truth. This is what I deserve. This is what I demand. Oh, you're not giving me that? Oh, fuck it here. What we need to focus on? We need to focus on the Saturn and Pisces. So there's challenges in your subconscious realm and the trust that you have in the subconscious realm. And if you face those challenges, that Saturn and Pisces, it'll help you create more boundaries and discipline and order in your emotions or whatever with your emotions, because your emotions be wanting to, I want to grovel, I want to be here, I want to give chances, I want to forgive, I want to do all the things, but it's not fair, because look how one looks over the other. Maybe this person, that's how they are to you, and that's not attractive either. So either way that goes, there's an imbalance here, and we're angry about the imbalance. We don't like it. There's no inner peace there. So yeah, you want to focus on Saturn. Saturn also gives you what you need, the resources that you need for your survival. So like here, it's like it just feels like somebody had more than the other person. So it's like I'm always indebted to you, like you know what I mean. Like you always have more, you always have this. Your cup is always overflowing and stuff like that. And that can bring a sense of like jealousy at the imbalance. Like I don't like how this is. You know what I'm saying? But it's 8 of cups. 8 being that number of empowerment and transformation, and that's what's needed in that emotional sense. That's Had or Sebek. That's the classification, the celestial classifiers. They divide things and separate things of this. With this is what this is, and that is what that is, and stuff like that. So hey Ethan, hey Augustine. Root chakra of complacency. We're not worried about if that person come back or not. Sunshine. Leave that person where it's at. It's self-love time, okay? We will not be complacent. I don't even like that card. That card was sitting all up in that. How we pulled the Saturn and Pisces. Saturn rules over the root chakra. You over here sensing complacency in the root chakra to go along and get along. We don't like to go along and get along. If it's uneven, it's uneven. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the two bodies are willing to work equally to even it out, okay, cool. That's a whole different ball game. But if that's not what's happening, then nah, we're not going to sit up here and play pretend. Help me, Lib. I don't know what you're saying. Could you type that again? And then you put LOL. I got to add. Oh, okay. I can't stand them ads. And we're going to close you out. Disillusionment. We was Delulu. We was creating realities in our mind to be okay with the relationship and how it was going. I don't like that. That doesn't make me happy. And then it was at a 3-8. 3 is understanding, creation, emotional self. 8 is empowerment. And together, when they're balanced together, it brings you to 11, which is mastery, master of self. You pour so much into yourself that it automatically goes into inspires other people. But like we were Delulu here. We was Delulu here. It wasn't all roses and sunshine. It's not really nothing worth wanting to have bet. We was being complacent in our root chakra. We wasn't paying. We was having challenges all up in our Akashic records, and this person was probably why I said that. Sometimes we be laying with somebody whose soul contract is our enemy or our challenger or whatever, and their body don't know it. Their avatar don't know it, but they are. You probably why I said that, ain't you? I don't know. I'm sorry if it felt like I came at your neck, because that wasn't my goal. And if anybody who this resonated towards, it might have been for y'all. But no, that's what I got for you, my love. I wouldn't want this back for you. See, this is why I don't do love readings, because I be like, if you gotta ask me, you're not supposed to be with this person. If you gotta ask me, y'all know these people. I'm just playing. This is why I don't do love readings, though. I'm trying to tell y'all. The goal is inner peace. That's it. That's all. And if you ain't giving it to yourself, you can't expect somebody you laying with to bring it to you.
Inner peace isn't really inner. It's just peace, period.
Yeah, it's just peace, period. Thank you. Let me hear my reality. Ruffman's ninth kiss. I don't even know what that means. Tell me something. Tell me something good. Destiny, Toby, Sad Face, Tomato. I don't know if I pronounce that right. Diana and Mac Ra. Peace to the gods. Welcome. Come in, it's my birthday. I'm gonna tell you something, Ethan. You wanna spread? I'll tell you something real quick. And then I want to get back to the autumn equinox so I can read all y'all and close y'all out. We can get on up out of here. I appreciate y'all though.
But before you close out, is it okay if you make me some?
No, I'll make you some afterwards because it's late and you shouldn't be eating anything right now anyway. Get an apple.
But there's no green apples, and the apples.
The red apples are good. Is O'Shane going to try to talk and work things out to be in a relationship soon? I don't do love readings, Antonia. I'm sorry, love. That's not my strong suit. That's not what I like to do. Okay, strength. You want to focus on your Venus. So all y'all gonna make me do the love stuff tonight? It's my birthday. What's up? What are we doing right now? So, strength is heavy for you. You want to focus on mother work. Yes, focusing on your Venusian. It's not, but okay. I'm going to court in 2 weeks. Okay. So strength is 1 and 3. That's a karmic number because you got to learn how to express what it is that you know. You got to learn how to express your intellect, and that brings you to a 4, which is a foundation on things. So focusing on your root chakra, I'm going to expound on it to you. Stay with me, Ethan. You say, yes, we need love readings. Y'all is terrible. The Queen of Swords. Are you going to court against a lady? Somebody's coming with their swords sharpened and ready. Queen of Swords is also being on top of your A game with your intellect, being independent minded, and not swaying to what other people, want you to sway to and what other people want you to think. You know what you know. Be prideful in what you know. What you know is going to help you. Bring you back to the strength, right? Yeah, okay. 3 of Wands. Understanding your actions, standing in your actions, and creating with those said actions. This is still more strength. So not only are we like finding strength in what we know, but we're also moving that in our actions. My PD is the only female. Okay. So you did something. Four Swords, so more knowledge. Jupiter and Libra, expansion in the Libra scales. That's cool because Libra brings the balance, the justice, and the truth, and expansion on it. So the truth is gonna get blown up. The truth is gonna be expanded. Be optimistic in how this justice realm is gonna go for you. It's giving good. I'm not getting anything bad here. It's more so like you learning to trust what you know. Trust your heart on how things go because you know truth and the truth is going to come out. Hey, Bork. Acceptance in your root chakra. And once you start to accept, you see how I keep pulling root chakra shit because the Wands 3, that's Saturn, that's Bina, being rooted in your movements and things. And then we started with the motherhood strength, and you see like a lot of symbolism going to the root chakra and aligning it with the heart chakra. Okay. The root chakra is definitely the boundaries and the discipline and order that you need. And you need to accept that you're good enough. You need to accept that, like, you know what you know, and you did what you did. And whatever the truth is going to come out, it's going to come out. So you saying preach in my heart, but accept what comes to it? Yes. Walk in your truth. Walk in the truth and accept what comes out of it. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, it's been a while for me. Men's meeting. So I guess that's the court meeting. It's the men's meeting. It's at a 3-5. So again, more root chakra. 3, understanding and creation. And then the 5, walking in the power of your truth with that. And then 3 and 5 come together to make 8. That's transformations and empowerment. So yeah, if you walk in your truth, if you walk in your knowledge and things like that, there will be expansion and optimism in the justice system when you're walking in your truth and you be honest. So that's how the universe is going to support that. That's what I got for you. Who are you? Antonia, are you still here? Yeah. If you're still here, I'll pull some cards for you. But let me start off with my fire babies. My fire babies under this this autumn equinox energy. This one's for y'all. When I say my fire babies, I'm talking about Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. This one's for you. So you're saying take what's offered and change. I'm a fire baby, you're a Sag. Okay, so this one's for you. So let's sit back, take it. Take this reading. So you're saying take what's offered and change. I'm saying tell the truth. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying tell the truth and watch the abundance and expansion that comes to you for telling the truth. So during this harvest energy, a lot of this is going towards like Libra, balancing the scales. This is more of a calmer kind of air. It's not as crazy as Aquarius or Gemini can be. This one is more so from the heart. So allow this air energy to bring you a sense of balance, to kind of blow on you, to cool you off a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I want to touch my face and push my glasses up. These glasses are bothering me. But for you fire babies, just find a sense of balance with the air, learn how to manipulate the air, and learn how to allow the air to manipulate you. Have this intellect, that sense of discernment of when the fire can be bigger and when it can be smaller in these interpersonal relationships, when that heightened, passion is necessary. You don't want to throw that passion all over the place. Now, the sun will be a Virgo on the Draconic and the Vedic scale. So in your happenings, as well as in your soul experience, you're going to have experiences showing you how organized, where your moral integral code is, being in service. You know what I'm saying? Manipulate is a harsh word. I don't think manipulate is a harsh word. I think manipulate is manipulate. What's a good synonym for manipulate that doesn't feel like an insult? Give me another word. I'll use that one instead.
People.
People. That's not a good word. But yeah, so allow that Virgo energy to complement the Libra, the air that we have going on. Also, it's a big heart energy happening under the harvest when I tell you that. It's heavy, whether we're going the Libra route with the sun entering Libra, or we're going, the Taurus route with all the moon being in Taurus and getting all that support. Also in the tropical realms, the moon will be in Gemini, so community, communication, paying attention to your bonds and your relationships and stuff like that. Those things I don't like to take advantage of, because that's not what I mean. When I mean and manipulate, I mean like alchemize. You start with one thing and you end up with another. That's what I mean when I say manipulate. But yeah, so like I want y'all to pay attention to your fire, and the heat and the extension of your fire goes in different relationships and different settings and rooms and stuff like that, and start to have better discernment and be more intentional. Like, my heart is here and I know this is passion and stuff like that, but what kind of outcome am I looking for in these spaces when I'm acting like this or reacting this way or doing that? You know what I'm saying? Move in that space with that. Cards. Passion flower. See, look, the passion. Surrender. You're going to surrender. And it's out of 4 and 3. So building that foundation. And 3 is the expression, emotions and stuff like that. Being grounded in how you express yourself. You're going to pay attention to your moon placement and Neptune. Okay? I told y'all the moon being in Gemini is about the community here. It's just a communication and that Taurus energy. So really about your heart and your relationships in it. Neptune is in Pisces, as you guys know, on the tropical, the Vedic, and the Draconic chart as well. Let's expound on that a little bit for my fire babies. I've read books that talk about manipulation, like how to win friends and influence friends. Yeah, right. So it's not always about taking advantage. A lot of times it's just about changing different things. Judgment, the judgment card. How you judging the different relationships, how you judging the friendships, how you judging the different situations and the interactions and stuff. That's where you need to work on how that fire moves, because some of y'all in different bonds and relationships and stuff that y'all don't even really like on the inside, but everybody on the outside of you is not aware. Like some people are, them air people, they always be knowing, but not everybody's aware. So you show certain fire in certain places that's kind of confusing to people. They don't know where it's coming from or why it's here, and this, that, and the third. So it's like, being mindful of how you really feel and how you're really judging these situations and stuff. You got the reverse forward sword, so you're lacking in that. You're lacking in that foundation of things. You're lacking in that that groundedness part. That 4 on that 4-3 of surrender. So we want to be more grounded in our conversation and communication. Utilize more intellect with the passion. Hey Mika, hey Yash Paki, hey Aaliyah, hey Macra, peace, love. Welcome. I be lonely as fuck. I've inky been there. I don't have friends for that reason. Oh yeah. So so just work on making friends while this energy is pulling on like us creating bonds and being more in tune with the community and interpersonal relationships. Like, why not just work on it and realize, like, your fire isn't for everybody. Everybody don't like fire, and that's okay. Fuck them. Not, in a mad way, but just be like, you don't fuck with the fire, you don't fuck with the fire. Not everybody like fire, and that's okay. Some people sense fire and they be like, ooh, I gotta get out of here, It's not for everybody. But then you're gonna meet people that like interact with your fire and they like it. However, like I said, you have to have a certain level of discernment, because you don't have to be at 1,000 24/7. It's actually pretty draining. And everything doesn't have to have full-fledged passion. And that could drive people away, could drive situations away, could drive opportunities away, because it's just like, it's too much energy being given where it's not required. You know what I'm saying? Here you want to work on the Jupiter and Gemini. So again, coming into that expansion, Jupiter is Sagittarius energy. See, this one's for y'all. The Jupiter is that Sagittarius energy, that fire energy of abundance, but it can go into the space of obsession and addiction if you allow it. And then it's in Gemini, the community, communication, intellect, coming into that space of discernment. How are you interacting with these people? 8, hard is what you want to focus on. And 8 is that energy of Sabek. Now we're getting into the classifications, the divisions and stuff like that. Oh, when I'm in this situation, this amount of fire is necessary. And when I'm in this situation, this amount of fire is necessary. And I know, and moving a space of optimism. When you're in these spaces, like, even though I can't use my full-fledged fire in this space, I'm still very optimistic and abundant and generous and kind, without being too overbearing or overwhelming to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not always fire, but my drunk is full passion. Do you find yourself drinking a lot? Because, like, just give you a little insight. Certain deities that represent Jupiter or Sagittarius energy are luscious. I want to use the word drunk because it sounds a little bit harsh, like manipulation. I didn't mean to, trigger. But they're lush, and it shows the stories of these gods or these deities when they overindulge in that vice, that particular vice. Some of them have burnt down their villages and, made disfigured people. Wisdom in the heart chakra, coming into that space of discernment. When I do this here, that happens. When I do that there, that happens. That's what y'all need to work on, my fire babies. Everything doesn't need that full-on passion. What religions do you look at? All of them. I like the more science. I like the Kabbalah and the Torah. I like ancient Kemetic. When I told you that story, I was talking about the Orishas. I like to get into hoodoo and voodoo. I kind of like, when it comes to religion, I touch a little bit of everything. I won't say I'm a master of any of them. I touch a little bit of everything. I feel like they're all interconnected. And it's so many. Kind of hard to pick one because they all seem pretty cool. It's funny, I was having a conversation last night about communication and how it's presented. Yeah, it's a lot of how you say things, how you present things, that authoritative energy, being in control and being bossy, 1 in 5, that knowledge and walking in the power of your truth, how you're presenting that knowledge and walking in the power of your truth. That matters. So for my fire babies, what I got for y'all is y'all going to learn how to surrender. Y'all going to learn how to chill out. You're going to chill out on the 4 and 3. You're going to focus on your moon, your nurturing energy, and your Neptune, the Akashic records, your Olukum, your hidden self. Okay. You're going to be mindful of judgment, your discernment, how you go about things. You're going to find stability in your intellect and application of your knowledge and things. you are going to focus on your Had, which is the classification of different interactions and situations that call for certain behaviors and which ones that don't. Jupiter and Gemini, optimism in the community and how we communicate and how our intellectual self is. Julian, the healer, peace to the God. Wisdom, you're going to focus on your heart chakra and having wisdom with that heart chakra, that sense of passion and emotion that you feel that builds up, and your authoritative self. Okay. It's hard sometimes. I get it. I say the same thing, but how did you get into the more rare knowledge? How did I get into it? Honestly, experiences, life experiences. I like to do stuff. I'm very nosy. I like to know things. Yes, there is. I'm very nosy. I like to know things and I like to explore. And if life would allow me, I definitely would be like a world explorer. And so, but the few things that I'm allowed to explore into, I do take advantage. I do manipulate. And it put me in certain rooms with certain people that were willing to share with me certain knowledge because I'm cool. People like to be around cool people. So yeah, that's probably why. I've had some really dope experiences when I sit back and think about it. I really did. I met some really good like elder teachers in certain practices and religions and stuff, and I got to sit with them and they felt my energy was good enough for them to share certain knowledge with me. Okay, let's get into air energy. All right, y'all, this one is for my air babies. This is my Libra, my Gemini, and this is wherever it's on your chart. It doesn't have to be your sun experiences. It could be your nurturing space in your moon. It could be how you communicate in your Mercury. It could be your priorities and your sense of value in your heart. It could be your ambition and motivation in your Mars. It could be your optimism and your joy in Jupiter. It could be your challenges in Saturn. It could be your progressiveness in Uranus. It could be your subconscious in Neptune. It could be your empowerment in your space of power in Pluto. It could be your fortune. It could be your nodes. It could be whatever. It's where the air is at. Okay. Wherever air is in your chart, this one's for you. Okay. When I say air, I'm talking about my Libras, my Geminis, and my Aquarians. Focusing on interpersonal relationships, community relationships, and societal relationships. Okay. So, y'all, this energy is probably calling you guys to be more grounded. To find more earth type people to be around and to kind of like hone you guys. Be open to instruction a little bit. Be open to structure a little bit more, because that's what these individuals are going to bring into your space. You got a lot of intellect and you guys are very good at networking and communicating and being everywhere all at once. So now you're going to start experiencing things that are going to slow you down. Well, first we're going to get into Libra. Libra moves a little fast. Everything moves through Libra real fast. But that Libra energy is a test. When we're in the air, are you going to be moving fast with the air, or are you going to prepare yourself for the slowdown? Because water is coming right after that. Water moves slower than air by a lot. And then we have a fire right after that. You got to be careful in the fire. Then we have earth right after that. You finna slow down. You know what I'm saying? And then, we go into the Aquarius and we go back into air. But when we're in air energy, I know you're feeling yourself. The sun is in your favor. Libra energy. Libra is not the fastest air that we have. It's actually very condensed. So it is kind of like an air slowing us down. Thank you, Sagittarius. I actually just got done reading the fire energy. If you want to pop up on YouTube and rewind a little bit. But yeah, so I know you guys, the air energy is always a test for you guys to teach y'all how, even amongst the air, can you slow yourself down? Can you ground yourself? Can you, focus yourself, find a focal point in your space? Can you allow other people to give you structure and standards and boundaries and stuff like that? Can you give it to yourself and play a magician card on yourself? You want more of that in your interpersonal relationships. You want more of that in your one-on-one things. It should have a sense of peace there for you. Stability. Rebirth. Transformation. So you guys are going to focus on Pluto, Neptune, and Jupiter. Pluto, Neptune, and Jupiter. So those are water and fire. Okay? And that's for my air babies. You got the ayahuasca, 5-0. Walking in the power of your truth in your cipher. Haze energy, peace. So a nice rebirth happening for you guys, coming into the space that Scorpius energy is a good energy for you guys. That's where the abundance and things. Thank you. It's my birthday. That's where the abundance is for you guys in Scorpius energy. So be mindful of how you move during this air energy, because it's going to determine what that abundance is going to look like and how much it's going to be. How well can you discipline yourself? How well can you stay focused when there's so much air around you and you already have air in these spaces? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be all over the place. We want our abundance. We want our empowerment. We want our rebirth. That's what we want, and you can follow that into, for those of you guys that insist on these love readings, you can follow that into your dating life. You might have a whole bunch of options. What do you want? Who do you want? Now focus there. And will it work out? It might not. However, when you have this focus and you put that energy where you want it at and stuff like that, you're more than likely to get what you want. Sometimes you get what you want, you realize this ain't what I really want, but at least you learn. This is what happens when you focus your energy. You get what you ask for. Novus Ordo Seclorum. Peace. Welcome. Hi. You get to see me in action. If you're still here. Two of Pentacles. Yes. Balance on the earth energy. Balance on the earth energy. You see us juggling and we're being grounded and we love it here. And you still get to be air. You see, she still got a bunch of balls, but she's balanced. She's grounded. There's a pentacle there. You know what I'm saying? You can do both. You can't, you can still be air. Nobody's taking the air spaces away from you. We just want you to have, just sit down a little bit. And then once again, it's bringing you right back to the Scorpius energy, because as you can see, this is the figure 8. This is the infinity, reminding you how highs make low lows. See how on one side she's juggling great, but on the other side she's dropping balls. You don't want to be on that side. So stay on your square in circulation. That's what you want to do. Stay on your square in circulation. Reverse Ten of Swords. So I know for some of you guys that like to be resistant to the energy, you guys might be moving in a space where like you are resisting against the discipline, you are resisting against the boundaries and the groundedness energy, and it's going to feel like a lot of stuff is like hitting towards you and like stagnating you and keeping you like balled up in fetal position and hit you left and right. And that's if you choose to be the resistance. If you choose not to ground yourself and find focus in certain spaces, you still want to be all over the place with all these different kind of goals instead of saying, this is what I want. Like, I promise you, when I'm talking to y'all, I just had an aha moment with myself. My Mars is in Gemini. That is where I have air. Do I have anything else in air? Oh, my Vesta. My Vesta is in Gemini. My North Node is in Aquarius. So this is where I have air. This is where I can be all over the place sometimes. Definitely in my Mars. I could definitely be all over the place in my Mars energy, my ambition. What do I want to do today? I have an infinite to-do list. However, what is my goal? How many things on this to-do list is in alignment with my goal? And how much of the stuff on my to-do list is just busy work that's not in alignment? You know what I'm saying? Like, have those conversations in your relationships and your partnerships and the projects you set for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And in your home. Hey, Shanswan, peace to the God. And then I'm Kethers for you guys. This is the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles. So getting those downloads, getting the spiritual energy, paying attention to your intuition and what spirit is saying to you. You know what I'm saying? Follow that, because that is going to give you that groundedness that you need. And we move in gratitude when we get that groundedness from the higher ups rather than ourselves sometimes. Thank you. It is my birthday. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Just. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Bella. Goddess, we live up soon. Okay. I'm almost done here. I got 2 more elements and then I'm out of here. Post Cash App. Oh, I thought it was up there. Hold on. Hi. You gotta give me a second. Okay, recovery in the crown chakra, recovery happening in the Ketters. reminding ourselves of things, you know what I'm saying, as we ground ourselves and we take a minute, you know. Again, like I telling y'all don't gotta give up the air energy. You don't have to give, like, you still got the magic, you still got the ability to do those things. It's just we want you to focus that air energy. Does that mean you have to give up all the other things that you do or you like to do, or you got to give up the other gentleman callers or the lady callers you have? You don't have to totally give them up. But if there's someone that checks off the most boxes, why not focus there? You know, why not put your energy there? Like, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Everything else is extra, but this is what I really want. You know? I keep pulling men's meeting. Everybody's having a meeting of the minds. Is that what's happening for everybody? All you guys got meetings. Everybody got a court date coming up. Everybody got something going on. All right, my air babies. Y'all want to focus. It's just a rebirth. Walking in the power of your truth. But what is your truth, though? You know what I'm saying? Your truth has to have a focus. You have to have a mission statement. Do y'all have a mission statement with y'all energy, or y'all just everywhere with it? You know what I'm saying? And what you get to learn is when you make that mission statement, you get to have, it gets to be multifaceted, because you are indeed a multifaceted person. Like, you can make it multifaceted, but it has to be focused. Is this like, oh, I want to hop out of airplanes and then I want to go, I want to play piano and I want to go on a sabbatical and you want to do all that you want to do all of that at once. You can't do all of that at once. You know what I'm saying? No two things can stay in one space at once. It's physics. You can't do all that at once. You can't be in all them places at once. You're gonna go to the monastery first and do that, or you're gonna learn how to jump out these airplanes first. Which one are you gonna do first? We want to jump out the airplanes first? All right, bet. So we're gonna jump out the airplanes first. We got to do all the many steps to learn how to do that, and we're gonna focus there. That doesn't mean I'm giving up the monastery. Probably by the time I get done jumping out these airplanes, I'm probably going to need to go up to that monastery. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep that. We're going to put a pin in that. But, like, you know, let's focus on the plane. Hey, Kate. Balancing ourselves. And nobody's taking away your ability to juggle or, you know, be so multifaceted. But trust and believe, you go ahead and be that resistance and think you about to be airing it out and all that shit if you want to. Okay, you're going to get the downloads from the cutters and trust that energy, recovery, men's meeting, you know, meeting of the minds coming together. Trust your community that you attract in your space. That's going to reflect how balanced you are, how focused you're being. Okay, so now we did fire, we did air. Let's go to my water babies. My water babies, wherever water is in your chart. And I'm talking about Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpius energy. Let me put this joint on the charger. So for my water babies, while we have you know, the sun sitting in Libra being supported with Venus in Libra, you know, Venus being in Libra on all the realms while we in this harvest season with the sun in Libra Virgo energy, my water babies emotion is going to be heavily heightened and wanting to, you know, everything's going to be moving so much faster than what you're accustomed to, what you're comfortable with the air energy. You're going to feel maybe like rushed or pushed into certain spaces. And sometimes you just have to learn how to speed up your current, you know, to flow. And that's okay. And then know how to slow down when it's time to slow down in your flow. So, like, discernment is key here in the matters of, you know, what are we harvesting in this Taurus energy? Remember that Taurus energy that we're going to experience heavily in the Vedic chart, you know, the happenings with our moon giving us the nurturing energy. Even the moon, which rules over the Cancer energy in the water, the moon that could be associated with Pisces and the tarot. You know what I'm saying? That card is even in this slow down space of fixed earth Taurus energy because it's helping us to prioritize. So in the happenings, things are happening, you know, a lot slower in the nurturing space, in that loving space, in that emotional space. Jupiter's over there giving you the optimism and the cheerleader energy. Like, I know it's slower than usual, but it's okay. You got this. You know, just know that what you're trying to harvest is going to harvest, but what you want to do is so big. You know, you water babies have been so in tune with energies that are so much bigger than this physical world. You have to accept how much y'all like embody in that water energy and that intuitive, especially for those who got to in tune with the water aspects of being intuitive and subconscious and quote unquote, like more so focused on the spiritual aspects. We all are spiritual. Everybody has a spirit, but how many people are actually focused? And a lot of water signs are hyper focused or focused, and it is going to be like a slowdown in this space of putting that spirituality energy in the cosmic seas. You may be more tired than usual. You may want more rest because like your mindset is going. There's a lot of air happening in the tropical chart. You got a lot of Libra, Gemini air spaces happening for that tropical chart. So like your mind's going to be like boom, 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 and all that air energy up here, happening in the sun and moon, whether you're talking about your two eyes of the sun or your third eye of the moon. A lot of that can be very overwhelming, and that's just as strenuous as you going to do CrossFit. So like give yourself grace if you're not, physically, if things aren't physically moving as fast as they are mentally. Y'all gotta learn when to slow up your current and when to keep that current moving. For you guys, Neptune is definitely, heavy in y'all space. Saturn is going to bring y'all the challenges and the slowdown. Remembering the happenings is water, is Pisces, that's in the North Node in the 6th house. So application of that spirituality, slow and steady on a daily basis is key for y'all. Slow and steady on a daily basis. It doesn't have to be like big bites out of, I have to make my whole day like this so we can move faster. No. I mean, I'm sure that's what you would like to do in your mind because tropical chart is speeding you up. But Vedically speaking, your body not going to be beat for that. All right. It's just not. It's going to be a lot. And if you push it, you can push yourself towards migraines and headaches because most of the water here right now is Pisces water, which rules over your nervous system, rules over your mind. So when you start feeling those headaches, those nerve issues, nervous situations and fixations, that's coming from the too much of a push. You too much into the air, too much into your thoughts, and not enough into the actual happenings, the slowdown of the earth in the physical realm. In the spiritual realm, there is a lot of water happening in earth. So even the spiritual realm is moving a lot slower. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush. Don't try to pull a bunch of downloads down every time. Like, oh, I want to be in alignment with these happenings on the black mirrors, and I want to catch up, and I want to be da-da-da. Once you find yourself racing to be in a limelight and some type of spiritual celebrity, whatever the fuck, like you're doing too much, and your body will react. Okay. Initiation, we have Uranus here, which I told y'all is in Taurus on the slowdown, in Venus, which is in that air energy of Libra. So heart chakra heavy here. Cacao is very good for the heart. We have 3-8, which is expression, and 8 is that transformation, that empowerment energy. So 3 is that Bina, that Saturn. 8 is the A sphere, that's that Mercurian, and cacao is bringing that initiation. So that invocation energy, progressive changes in your heart. What is it that you want? Having that flow. You know what I'm saying? Being able to go into that flow, but again, don't get too caught up in pulling things. Sometimes, I know we like to just like plan ourselves and say, all right, spirit, speak to me now. But sometimes just wait for spirit to be ready to speak to you. You know what I'm saying? And trust that it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, y'all got the judgment card too. Discernment. Y'all need to learn discernment too. With the speed up and slow down. You know what I'm saying? The judgments card. We're going to spin a little bit more. Every time I look at that, because I'm used to all 365, I'd be looking at the clock and I'll see, oh, it's 9:19. Oh, it's 9:19 again. But now that the date is 9:19, it feels more weird. And then now my phone is at 19%. It's all right. I got one more element left and then I'm out. But that's crazy. Ooh, 8 of Swords. Transformation on the intellect. You see the lion walking with the alligator hood? He ain't playing no games. That's power in that. Y'all walking your power, my water babies. Even at the slowdown. wear that air energy. Don't let that air energy wear you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know things is going real fast in my mindset. I know the knowledge is flowing and but I don't need to pull from everything. I don't need to speed myself up to keep up. I don't need to overwhelm myself, give myself anxiety and stuff like that. Sometimes let the next person get the download. Let the next person Don't overextend yourself, because remember, the Vedic chart and the Draconic chart is moving a lot slower. They have more like earth and water spaces there. So you don't want to tire yourself out mentally. Don't want to tire yourself out intuitively. Don't want to use all your Hadoukens at once. There is a strong power pulling that Magician card, though. Definitely. I knew I was going to pull more swords for y'all because that air energy is going to be heavy for y'all. Y'all going to be in y'all heads. Oh my God. Please don't let that water energy invoke too much out of your head. You want for y'all to be on that King of Swords level, like really like, I'm in charge of my intellect. I'm manifesting with my intellect. Like I'm on the 8 of Swords with the shits. I'm on the throne with it. You know what I'm saying? It's really that discernment, that judgment. Okay. Dropping my cards. And here you're focusing on your chakra, which is your wisdom, that discernment. Coming back to that discernment, y'all, of when to slow down, when to speed up, when to rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta keep telling y'all that air is gonna pull y'all. Hey, Nando Productions, Adamalik. Soulmate, root chakra. You're gonna find somebody or something to be rooted in. Soulmate ain't always like some romantic thing. Sometimes soulmate is just like the mate of your soul. You know, sometimes you are the soulmate. See, this is all hand. It's projecting different people and situations and ideals and stuff. You know, getting in tune with yourself. So it's not always, oh, I gotta learn this and I gotta read that and I gotta download this and I gotta ground that and I gotta read this person and I gotta do all these spiritual things so I can look spiritual on the internet and I gotta do all these I gotta keep up with the Libra, I gotta keep up with the Gemini, I gotta do all these things. No, because like I just got done reading the air spaces, especially for my water placements. If you got air space placements in other places, allow those to complement, not clash. We don't need no hurricanes. Just need like little waves and ripples and whatever. We don't need no hurricanes. We don't need the air blowing that water too hard. You know what I'm saying? Let it flow. And I'm gonna close y'all out with a divination card, and then we have last but most certainly not least, my earth babies. Because it's my birthday. Hey Joyce, welcome. It's my birthday.
I'm gonna make myself a pigment again.
Do your thing. Social doings. 2-1. Wisdom and knowledge, which brings you to a certain level of understanding. Social doings. Being in the social spaces. Social doings. Allow the social doings to do the social doings. You don't got to keep up with everybody in the social space. See, when you have energy awareness, you're able to be aware of your energy and where your elements lie and where you have fire and where you have water and where you have air and earth and where your ethers are and what's in control of your chakras. And you may not know verbatim where everybody else's sephiros and chakras are, but you do have a level of awareness. Like, dang, I just used my solar plexus just now. And I realized how it activated your solar plexus chakra. And if I think about the way the elements interact, maybe I put, since my solar plexus chakra is in air, because mine is in Gemini, maybe when I did that intellectual thing, I am motivated by knowledge. I do like to be intellectual. And maybe that might have triggered your Mars that's in fire. You like to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Now you either feel triggered at my intellect to be angry, or you feel triggered at my intellect like, dang, I want to do something. I want to expand on what you just said. I need to go do some shit that's in line with what you just said. Do like, having that level, like putting the puzzle pieces together. You know what I'm saying? That's how you want to socialize. Once you start coming into the space of control and compete, and we're not doing it right. We're not socializing right. So again, that wasn't the right card. What was this one? It was initiation. The cacao, paying attention to your Uranus placement, which is your progressive push you forward, and your Venus, your heart chakra, what you value in. Progressive pushes to your sense of value. We pull the Judgment card, having that sense of discernment on how you flow with these elements. We move in power of our intellect heavily. The discernment, moving in the power of our intellect and heavily with the discernment is key here. And then, finding that soulmate in yourself and letting it reflect in those social doings. So my water babies, y'all gonna meet some people. Y'all gonna make some connections and stuff like that. You're definitely gonna make some connections. Definitely. Allow yourself to flow in those. You know what I'm saying? Don't force. Don't overexert. Be cool on your ego. It's not a competition of who's most spiritual. We know the water has certain gifts, but just the air, the earth, and the fire have certain gifts too. So it doesn't have to be competition. You find yourself going into that space. You're not socializing. You're competing. So now my earth babies, when I speak on earth, it's anywhere in your chart where you have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So for you all, y'all might want to stay more towards the Vedic realm, like the happenings around you are moving as slow as you want them to be. However, I know y'all like to harvest things. Y'all really like when I say I need something in the physical, that's when I need things to be in the physical. Patience is key here. Because I know that air in your mindset can be a bit triggering, having that sun in Libra and that moon in Gemini. And then those same placements moving forward is in Virgo and Taurus, way slower elements in your physical. So for you guys, it's just, reminding yourself, I do have the keys. I do have the capacity. I do have the ability to manifest. I do harvest. I do create. This is what I do. I am earth. I do these things. However, it's happening a lot faster in my mind. My spirit is happening a lot faster in my spiritual self on the Draconic chart because that's in water. But the physical world is taking a little bit longer to catch up. And I really want to say that a lot of this will be coming more so into fruition in the year 9. Whatever you guys been conceiving, all of year 8, if you guys been staying tapped into my daily mathematics, when we come into the year 9, you're going to see more so things coming into fruition. I won't say it's less happening now, but more so what's happening now is you're getting your little nuggets of confirmation that you're on the path of the things that you wish to create. However, those things aren't entirely here yet, if that makes sense. So for Earth, I want y'all to be patient with your harvest. Don't keep digging up the roots. Don't keep digging up the seeds to see if they're growing and all that stuff like that. That's not necessary. Trust is key here for y'all. I know y'all got to see it to believe it, but trust is key. You threw a card at me and I don't appreciate it. Shape shifting. So we are focusing on our these things. We look at Saturn, which is our challenges, Earth, and our Neptune. So that combination of Earth and water. I like this card too because it's a nice combo of the Earth and the waters around it. So the physical and the intuitive space here, your subconscious realm here, the challenges in the subconscious, the challenges with, being in that emotional space, being in that spiritual space, what's your mindset and how things are flowing. Shape shifting is key here, being able to shape shift. Everything don't got to move that fast. Hey, Shivani. You got to adapt. And I know it's a lot harder for Earth energy to adapt. It takes a lot longer. Water trying to smooth down the edges of Earth can be a little difficult. Air, they don't really be hitting on Earth too hard. Unless it's sand, then we having a sandstorm. And then fire, you can make lava. However, the fire has to be really hot. It has to be a certain kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? It's not just, so it takes Earth difficulty to shapeshift, to adapt, to adjust. However, that is your test. How well are you going to adjust to these elements? How well can you adjust the air in your thoughts while water is in your soul? and the physical is in heavy earth. However, it's not right now. It's not right now. It's slow and steady, and it will come. 10 of Cups. Ooh, we love you in completion. So some of you Earth people, y'all want love readings. It seemed like everybody wanted love reading because all of y'all at one point or nothing gave me a water card that showed some sense of companionship and togetherness. Whether it was in your community, socializing, or a little ooh la la. But yeah, you're definitely going to find that there in your companionship, that ability to tune into your emotional self and, adapt to the waters around you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, allow all of you guys, all four of the elements, allow the connection that you build underneath this harvest season, underneath this eclipse season, allow these relationships, whether good, bad, or indifferent, to influence you guys on how to, flow through the elements. Utilize, that energy awareness and how your energy interacts with other people. Like, get into the scientific method with it, see what works and what doesn't work and why didn't it work and all that fun stuff. 9 of Swords, intellect, giving birth to what you know. Giving birth to what you know. And that's all the air that's happening in the mindset with y'all. So for my earth babies, especially my tropical earth placements or whatever, what you guys think where your mindset is going to be at is where the harvest is happening. Your emotions is giving you the knowledge in your cipher. The water, the soul experience that's happening all in the Draconic chart, that's going to give you the knowledge in the Ketchers, right? However, what you choose to express in your tropical, in your mind amongst that air, that's what you're going to give birth to. So if y'all start getting upset and start screaming obscenities and I can't do this and I don't have that and this ain't this and I ain't that and whatever, guess what? That's what you're harvesting. That's what you're harvesting. So be mindful of the connection of your emotions to your thoughts and remember that you're giving them life. Hey, 9 Ether, peace to the God. Oh, I just pulled a 9 of Swords. Y'all just be following and flowing, and I love it here. Peace to the algorithms. Chesed. Ooh, y'all need the mercy. Y'all need some nurturing. Jupiter and Libra. Expansion, optimism, generosity, and the justice scales in those interpersonal relationships. Some of y'all is not trusting. Allow yourself to float, y'all. Allow yourself to feel that you deserve that mercy. You deserve that nurturing. You deserve the balanced scales to be in your favor. You deserve those things. Like, I get it. I get it. None of this is moving fast enough for me. You want to know, for real, it's not moving fast enough for you because we're in the year of 8. This is the year of conception and conceiving. This whole year is based on conception. This year is not based on giving birth. Yeah, we're in the month of 9. This is the month of harvest, but it's still going into the year of conception. Next year will be in the year of birth. Next year will be in that space where you can move in that light. Because then after that, we go back into the 1, I believe. And now we're back into the new beginnings and the initiative energy and stuff like that. So next year, like these things you've been working on in the past 9 years, like look back over your shoulder over the things you've been working on and what you've been focused on and what did you say that you wanted and what you're working on and how you get in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna give you no timeline. If you want to go by the Gregorian calendar, you got 3 more months. If you want to go by, Aries energy, you got like 5 or 6, one of them. So that's where we're at with it. You give yourself that timeline you want to give yourself, but that year of 9 is when we start giving birth to the things that we've been working on. I tell y'all, being transparent with y'all, I've been working on, I want a store. Where the store going to be at, what it's going to look like, and I've been working on having land in Arizona. These are the things I've been working on for the last 9 years. And I do see it coming together. I've been playing seed by seed, just moving in this level of patience I never had before. And really seeing how the numbers move on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, on a yearly basis, because that's for the big kahunas. You want some big shit to pop off, focus on the years. You don't focus on the hours and the days and the weeks and the months when you trying to do something really big that you want to experience for a long period of time. Y'all want generational wealth in a matter of months, Nah, that's some 9-year work. You're gonna get that in the year 9, you give birth to it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your personal year 9 or the collective year 9, something gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us are tethered on the collective when it comes to the cosmic cloud and the downloads and the spirituality in between it and stuff. So, you know, on that level of things, you know, what we're working on in this year is definitely going to come into fruition in the next. I need y'all to, but coming back to the fact that Earth placements, I need y'all to nurture yourself and give yourself grace. Allow yourself to feel love and companionship. A lot of y'all like, I don't have enough stuff to deserve love and to deserve connection and to deserve praise and nurturing. And how dare you? How dare you value yourself to something that doesn't even really exist for real unless you say so? You make your reality. You gotta start moving like it. Joy in that solar plexus chakra. Who deserves it? You, Earth, baby. You deserve joy. You deserve to feel empowerment in your joy. You deserve to enforce the things in your space with happiness and love and yellow. It was all yellow. Hey, Samuel. Peace to the God. How you doing, beloved? Hey, Amy Boo. A men's meeting again. Why is everybody getting men's meeting? Okay, so meeting of the minds. Everybody's socializing, whether it's social doings or the men's meeting. All of y'all are coming outside, y'all meeting y'all soul tribe, and that's important. I love that for you. Let that be the moon in Gemini while that sun is in Libra. So while you having those interpersonal relationships and working on your bonds and your contracts, some of y'all working on your nationality, some of y'all got some court cases coming up, some of y'all working on justice, and some of y'all unfolding some things. Allow, you know, that moon, that nurturing energy come from the communities that you're, you know, working on, that you want to build, that you want to be a part of, that you want to contribute to and stuff like that. All those connections happening. So yeah, my Earth babies, y'all gotta work on shape-shifting, learning how to like ease up, find that balance between earth and water, the challenges between the subconscious realm, you know what I'm saying? Ground yourself in the spiritual realm, ground yourself, and then find spirituality in the grounding, in the physical, you know, allow those to complement each other. We got the ooh la la situation, knowledge in our cipher in that spiritual realm. You know, with yourself, let that be, that could be with your masculine and feminine self as well. And then it automatically will start to mirror in your relationships with other people. That's just how it works. 9 of Swords, what you give birth to is that what's going on in your mind following that Libra sun and that Gemini moon. You know, if you start getting frustrated and you start putting all those thoughts in your head, guess what? That's what you finna harvest. So be mindful. You know, y'all deserve the joy. Y'all deserve the abundance. That's what y'all need to focus on. Having joy in your solar plexus chakra when you're enforcing the things that you want in your space. You know what I'm saying? Having that optimism meeting. And so that's what I got for y'all today. I really, really love bringing my birthday in with y'all. I really, really appreciate y'all. You already know I'm going to be back tomorrow for this day of Obatala. My birthday on a Jupiter day this year. I was actually born on a Wednesday. But I will be here on a Thursday on this day of joy and abundance and generosity. And I'm going to pull back up with y'all and we can chat and we can pull more cards. Please, no love reads. Please, no love reads. But yeah, I would love to do that with y'all, chat with y'all. You know, some of y'all want to come into the live tomorrow, you know, keep me company a little bit. I'm here for that as well. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tapping in, you know, bringing my birthday in with me, listening to my music, vibing out. Sunshine Monie L. You can catch me on all streaming platforms. I am out here. I make positive affirmation music. You know, it's hip hop sounds. Thank you for the gifts over there on Meet Me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the gifts over here on TikTok. Thank you for the love and the return on YouTube. I'm gonna let y'all go. Had y'all for 3